Yeah. It's your boy. Diddy Pop. Herb Shop. Big Guns. I'm Bill Blast, Cool G-Rap. Crack spots in Brooklyn with an 18. Raised the murder rate out in Brooklyn. Tight robbed his own mom's church in Brooklyn. We was wild in the tunnel. Niggas got their shine took.
Boy, I'm so Brooklyn, niggas know my name. Shit they said every time a nigga missing their chain. Had to do it for the dollars, I ain't do it for fame. Had to shoot 100 niggas just to work on my aim.
We ain't aiming at your leg, double tapping your brain.
Leave his body on the floor, blood flow in the drain.
They light candles on his ad, we gon' spin through a game.
For 40 days, 40 nights, niggas making it rain.
You get knocked for that body, better not say a name.
Shit, we took the same oath, my chain and your chain.
I'm from the old Brooklyn, nigga, you know how we play.
This whole team get it, spread love to Brooklyn way.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah.
Brooklyn, stand up. We here.
It's your boy.
You're now rocking with the best.
Diddy Pop.
Team Gotti.
Big Guns.
Look.
I'm Bill Blast, Cool G-Rap. Crack spots in Brooklyn with an 18. Raised the murder rate out in Brooklyn. Tight robbed his own mom's church in Brooklyn. We was wild in the tunnel. Niggas got their shine took.
Boy, I'm so Brooklyn, niggas know my name. Shit they said every time a nigga missing their chain. Had to do it for the dollars, I ain't do it for fame. Had to shoot 100 niggas just to work on my aim.
We ain't aiming at your leg, double tapping your brain.
Leave his body on the floor, blood flow in the drain.
They light candles on his ad, we gon' spin through a game.
For 40 days, 40 nights, niggas making it rain.
You get knocked for that body, better not say a name.
Shit, we took the same oath, my chain and your chain.
I'm from the old Brooklyn, nigga, you know how we play.
This whole team get it, spread love to Brooklyn way.
I did drive-bys, nigga, book dice games, nigga. From picking after Blake Birdman to Miller.
My gun game sick, can't name a nigga iller. Had to fire on this nigga just to show him I was realer.
I had to fire on my man, he was fucking with the ops.
Had to fire on this nigga, he was talking to the cops.
Had to fire on the nigga, he was fronting on my block.
Man, I fired on this nigga, he was looking at my watch.
I'm so Brooklyn, nigga.
And when I'm out of town, they call me Brooklyn, nigga.
From Detroit to LA to NC, nigga.
From Jersey back to the Barclay, nigga. To Labor Day parades on the Parkway, nigga.
The Callaloo dumbing in the Ark, my nigga.
I remember from the lab, Lennox Park, my nigga.
I rap East New York from the start, my nigga.
In Crown Heights, y'all got my heart, my nigga.
In Crown Heights, y'all got my heart, my niggas. In Crown Heights, y'all got my heart, my niggas. Green Eyes is in the building. The green side is here. The dogs didn't pull up. Dog Soldier. My man Alan all the way out here from the UK. I see you. Cubity Bronx is in the building. Lady Keisha's in the building. I'm about to call her Lady K. Keisha's in the building. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Pamela, I see you in the building. Y'all know the Nile is everywhere. They pops up. They pops up. It's crocodiles everywhere. It's crocodiles everywhere, y'all. There's fucking crocodiles everywhere, y'all. DMW Shots, I see you in the building too, Bedrin. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? You know I told you this is part 2. This is part 2 right here. This is part 2. This is part 2 to the 2-part series. Is social media fucking us up? I say yes. I don't know what y'all say, but I say yes. I say yes. I don't know what y'all say, but I say yes. I say yes. I don't know what y'all say, but I say yes. Make sure they ain't looking at my mustache or nothing. Always the queen, I see you in the building. Always the queen, I see you in the building. Shout out to Roski, too. I'm going to kill Roski, y'all. I'm going to kill Roski when I see him. I'm not talking about literally kill him. That boy is crazy. Yo, you know what? These trolls be making me laugh so hard sometimes because I be forgetting about the patterns of a lot of trolls. Roski is the best troll on YouTube. He can't help it. He ain't got the best haircut on YouTube, but he's the best troll on YouTube. He don't got the best haircut. Whoever cutting his hair need to tell him, yo, let that shit go, boy. Your foreline, your head, it's time to it's time to rock the baldy, beloved. It's time to rock the baldy, beloved. See, I wouldn't do that. I wasn't running around like that. I can't be running around like that. It's time to rock the baldy, beloved. But shout out to all the haters, too. All the OGs or whatever they call their fucking self. Shout out to all the haters, man. The haters is around. Y'all keep praying for me. I had to talk, man, shout out to Green Eyes. Green Eyes told me this morning, Green Eyes sent me something to read. He said, yo, Dice, read this shit, Dice. He said, this will help you with your peace. This will help you get back to what you're supposed to be into. I got to say shout out to Green Eyes. I got to really say shout out to Green Eyes because Green Eyes is crazy. Y'all know that's my little bro. That's my brother from Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy, that's my Ron Jeremy side of the family. Y'all know? James MK, I see you in the building. Raleigh's in the building. I see you in the building. Appreciate y'all for pulling up this morning. We got 18 so far. I don't know how we doing, but I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. If it's the first time you're pulling up with us, do me a favor. You ain't got to hit the subscribe button now. Rock with us for a little while or wait to the end of the show, then make your decision. Shout out to all the people that come over here and decide to hit that subscription button. It is deeply, deeply appreciated. The like button is really, really appreciated. I need y'all to do me a favor. Don't start leaving messages in the comment pertaining to the shows. I remember I told y'all initially, if it was something bad about the show, leave a comment. Thank God I ain't had no bad remarks about my shows. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to start leaving some good comments too. I need you to start telling me what was interesting about the show, what parts about the show might have enlightened you, what parts about the show may have made you think about things from a different point of view, and think about some of the things that make you look at things non-biased from now on. Each one, teach one. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little slow. Everybody know this. But I ain't slow as a turtle in wet sand. So I'll be all right. We got some good stuff to talk about today. We got a great, great show, I hope. Everybody to participate and pulls up in the building. If you feel free, when I drop the link to pull up, you definitely can pull up. All you got to do is show me who you are before you get to the stage. Then you can go right behind your avatar. You could be up on the stage like this right behind your avatar, but you got to show me who you are before you come up on the stage, only because of the pawn bombing and stuff like that. But when you come up on stage, you can stay behind your avatar. Some people don't really feel that comfortable, but behind the avatar, they got a little more strength and security. The Cash App is at the bottom, $170 Dice. The super chats is working. And I know from now on, shout out to Truth Lady, whenever them super chats hit, I am going to say what's in there. If you ask a question through the super chat, I am directly going to identify it. ABG, I see you in the building. Brooklyn is here. Long live Pop. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out, I'm going to get into CB right quick because he gave me this intro. They got me the best intro on YouTube. I don't know about this year, but they gave it to me for the best. Come on, let's go.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Top of the top, y'all got to appreciate life. Thank God for waking up this morning. Shout out to the real righteous, not the ones that just be saying they righteous. And shout out to the brothers and sisters that show and improve, not the ones that's just talking to move a crowd. You dig what I'm saying? But yesterday, y'all know the first part of it I did was Instagram. And Instagram was talking to us about how we will just find the best moments of our life to portray it on Instagram. The best moments. When we buy that brand new car, when we get the brand new outfit, when we going out with our peoples, looking for the best picture, looking for the best image to portray to the world that quote unquote we perfect. In an imperfect world. Ain't nobody in this chat, and I'm damn sure not perfect. If you think you're perfect, something might be wrong. Truth Lady told me stop calling people crazy. So I'm going to stop. That's something that I put into my mind to stop calling people crazy. Shout out to the Truth Lady. She said, stop calling people crazy. So what I'm going to say is they're thinking a little wrong. I don't want to call nobody crazy. Yo, shout out to Smitty Blow Dollars, man. Shout out to Cosmology Bay, man. Shout out to Smitty Blow Dollars, though. Shout out to Smitty Blow Dollars. I forgot to share it with my guy. I got share this with Smitty right quick. Share this with Smitty. I'm gonna share this with my Cosmology Bay. Forgive me, y'all. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do this. I forgot. I got to do it. I got to share this with my guy Smitty. I got to share this with my guy Smitty. I got to share this with my guy Cos. Because Smitty hit me this morning. And let me tell you something. The spirit that I was on this morning, because I be thinking about some of these dudes on YouTube. Make sure y'all get them. It's 25 in the building, only 10 likes. Y'all better get that right. Get your mind right before you forget where you at. I don't know if you forgot to press that like button, but it's the button over there that go like that. The button that go over there like that. 26 in the building. 26 in the building. Let me see how many likes I got, because maybe y'all forgot. It's cold. I know it's cold. 26 in the building, 11 likes. Y'all better get them shits right. Cutthroat, I see you in the building, beloved. Appreciate you for pulling up. You did? Well, what we did yesterday was the thing with Instagram about certain things. People said it was a great show, great response inside the crowd. But today, what we going to do today, what we got to do today is talking about the second part about this, because it's a 2-series part. And the one we're going to talk about tonight, this morning, is the effects of Facebook. Fair use YouTube usage. We're going to go into the fact that, quote unquote, the effects of Facebook. Word up. Wait for the commercial. Let's go.
What happened to Facebook? I mean, it used to be cool, right?
It's massively
Hey, salute.
problematic.
My entire youth is archived on Facebook, from the good times to the bad times. But now it's become this toxic political wasteland. When did it start pulling apart the fabric of our society?
Philly
We
Side,
certainly have
salute.
a big responsibility to make sure that we address all of the new threats that come from the internet.
Self-regulation simply does not work. These companies are too powerful. These companies control what we see.
We should absolutely be terrified about Facebook.
Where is everybody? Is everybody at home on Facebook?
Vaping illness blamed. Antifa is carrying out CDC recommended against e-cigarettes, and most parents should know.
As clickbait headlines warp our view of the world, we're going down the rabbit hole to ask, how afraid should we really be?
You heard what he just first said before we get into this? He said it's clickbait. Clickbait. Just like on YouTube. You notice when people put certain people's names in YouTube, people just gravitate to run to see the war. You know, when certain people, we know they're going through certain misunderstandings on Facebook. You notice when the opposing person puts a title up and tags the person that they're having a problem. You know how some people just run over there? Clickbait. Clickbait is destroying us, number one. And you know what? Clickbait is really destroying us. Because that's the reason why I be wanting to put my hand right through a few of these niggas' faces. Keep praying for me, because I want to, keep praying for me. Clickbait. Certain shit niggas is saying. Certain things that they're saying that don't make no sense, and it's just for a joke. And you know what I had to think about this morning? Shout out to Cosmology Base. Shout out to Smitty Brim. Smitty Brim taught me some shit this morning. I gotta give him his props. I gotta give him his fucking flowers. I got to give him his flowers. Smitty told me straight up and down, he said, Dice, what is you doing, bro? He said, what you've been talking to me about, what you've been helping me about, you about to flip out about. I told Smitty I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And then I thought about it. When I got off the phone with him, I had to really think about what he said to me. See, this ain't got nothing to do with no ego when it come to me, y'all. This is about my motherfucking pride. A proud person is very dangerous. This ain't about no ego because this ain't no shit that I created. I really fuck niggas up. Really nice with my hands. Something I've always been proud of. I've never had to be one to pull no gun or no knife. I've always been the one that's been nice with these shits right here. But if I swing at y'all right now, I can't touch none of y'all. If you swing at me, I can't touch none of us. And all this shit I talk about is coming from social media. YouTube is social media. People on YouTube portraying images, like I said, coming home and putting on outfits and fixing their voice certain ways and certain things that they want to display is because of fucking insecurities that niggas is going through. You dig? I got a $4 Brooklyn hat on. You know what the best part about this hat? This hat was $4. But it say Brooklyn. That shit mean more to me than any type of price I put on a hat. You know, a little crazy ass night top or whatever, but I don't be trying. This ain't clothes that I be. This is walk around shit, y'all. If you think this, I heard Roski say, you get dressed for you. When did I ever get dressed for YouTube? Roski, if you think this is getting dressed for YouTube, you need to hang out with the boy one night and see what I do when I really go out and do it. You dig? I just be comfortable. You know, my grandmother, my grandfather always told me, you know, look presentable. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be walking around looking like you some movie star, but I ain't going to be walking around looking like I'm homeless neither. You dig what I'm saying? Good washing machine and dry that I've always had. You know, we wash our clothes. Good washing machine and dry. I've always been told to clothes and iron my clothes. These are things my mother taught me from a child, you know, when I was doing my chores. So now that I'm an adult, these are things that I continue to do. These are patterns that were taught to me. Just like you niggas on YouTube have patterns. You have patterns. Social media is destroying y'all. It's making y'all turn into something that don't make no sense, and you're starting to look like donkeys. What I mean by donkeys, jackasses. When y'all can sit up like some of you people like Roski, you should be making a book because you have an imagination that's incredible. You're missing your calling. You could be the next Steven Spielberg. You could be the next goddamn Spike Lee. When you can just make up things and flow with it like that, ooh, you something special. Take them talents and take a pen and write it down. Go get some motherfucking money. You dig what I'm saying? Get some real goddamn money, man. And let me hold $1 or $2 when I'm for giving you that idea because you are an author. You are a writer. You are a person that can amuse the crowd. Even though people know some of the things you say don't really make sense, you are funny. You are amusing. A lot of times when the people be laughing with you, they're not laughing with you, they laughing at you. And ever since you had that little boxing exhibition with artists, you swear to God you tough. You go, Roski, with your little cute gloves and your tight jeans you was fighting in. You go, boy. See, I ain't from the era of niggas shooting joints with leotards and tights on. We wore baggy jeans, you know, baggy sweaters and shit like that, because usually niggas had them things on them, you know? But all you sexy ass niggas with you sexy ass tight pants, I love you sexy ass tight pants niggas that be showing your ass in the club. You some sexy ass little niggas. Love all you niggas with you tight jeans, especially you grown ass niggas. Especially you niggas in your 30s and 40s and 50s wearing tight jeans. You guys are sexual chocolates and you belong on the strip. How? Go girl. You go girl. You go girl. Because that's what the internet has turned you into. That's what Instagram has turned you into. That's what Facebook has turned you into. Tight pants and dainty positions. You see how they be in their position. This is social media. This is social media. Before it was any type of Facebook, niggas was taking pictures like this back in the days. Holding guns and all that shit. Big chains and jewelry. You niggas done started wearing fairy jeans. A lot of you guys is wearing fairy jeans now. We call them fairy jeans because, you know, Peter Pan had it on. You wear them Peter Pan jeans. This is all because of Facebook. Let's get back into this work, y'all.
On this episode, Facebook.
QAnon crackdown. Facebook banning pages devoted to the Fringe conspiracy movement.
Australia's government is slamming Facebook's decision to block users in the country from all news content on its platform.
We have created tools that are ripping apart the social fabric of how society works.
Facebook to me is not cool, but I guess more.
You see what he said? He said we creating tools that are ripping apart the social fabric. The social fabric, meaning the interaction between us. Just talking on the phone. Just going, remember back in the days before Facebook? Remember before we had FaceTime? Remember before caller ID? We just go see our people. You know, we get in the car and go see them. We get on the train and go see them. People ain't have cell phones like that. When cell phones first came out, I had them. Them shit was like $550, $600 a month. Niggas wasn't paying $550, $600 a month for cell phones. That's a fact. The first cell phones that came out, rest in peace to my man M, he bought all of us. Them shits was looking like space shits. Them shits was big-ass gray Motorola's. They didn't fold or nothing. They ain't have no FaceTime. They ain't have no texting. Them shits looked at like big-ass rocks. Them shits was $1,500 a piece. My man M bought 20 of them. That's a fact. He spent $30,000 in phones. That's a fact, and gave them shits out. And back then, when you bought a phone, them shits just expired when they expired. And then after that, Sprint came out. They was in Radio Shack. Anybody really know? The first Sprint phone was sold in Radio Shack. They was little black phones with the little fold up on the bottom. And we used to get what? $89.99. Free nights and weekends. Nights starting at 9 o'clock p.m. I'm from the first cell phone era. Nights and weekends free. 1,500 minutes. Nights and weekends free. Nights starting at 9 o'clock. Then years later, they made nights start at 7 o'clock. Then they did it where 1,000 minutes. Nights and weekends free. Nights started at 5 o'clock. But all this started before cell phones when people wanted beepers. Remember we wanted beepers? When people started getting cell phones, caller ID, we got too bougie for each other. Fuck it, I call them back. Remember that? Motherfucker got a cell phone, he thought he was something special. Listen to this, y'all.
People than ever are using it, despite that it always seems to be in a bit of hot water. I was once a very active user of Facebook. I'm not kidding when I say my youth is archived on the platform. But after 2016, things got weird.
I guess 2016 was a wake-up call for the world about how Facebook could be used
Eve, what up, girl?
Spread disinformation. What happened was that the Russian government, using the Internet Research Agency out of St. Petersburg, was able to set up groups and accounts that pretended to be on both sides of the aisle. They saw that they could very easily use Facebook to make these incendiary comments that would drive people crazy. And by doing that, they were just pitting people against each other and hoping that they would clash. They did what they want.
You heard what he said? Facebook overly promoted people with the disrespectful texts. Just like on YouTube. You talk about God, they're not going to promote it. You play some good music, they're going to strike your page. But if you tell somebody, fuck you, I can't stand you, I hope your mother die, they'll give you all the ratings for that. That makes sense? You talk about God, you talk about things that's going on in the world that's affecting us as a whole, they blow your head off. But if you talk about something disrespectful, they tell you, go ahead and rock. Ain't that some shit? So the computer, they said Facebook had a computer that was identifying and specifically promoting negative texts. So this shit was hypnotizing you. This was hypnotizing you. This was hypnotizing you because the texts that you was reading that was coming across the feed, they wasn't even directed to you. These were fake texts that was formulated to make it seem like it was going to somebody else that hypnotized you Like, damn, what the fuck they going through? She said that bitch pussy stink. Oh, she said that nigga got a little dick and he broken lip with his mother. These are reasons why people say. It's just like on YouTube, y'all. If you passing through or strolling through or just channel surfing, if you hear somebody talking about the Lord is my shepherd, I shall, you're going to click through that. Hello? You're going to kick through that. Man, that nigga ate my pussy. Man, Shorty had a fat ass, man. That thing got super wet. You notice how certain things just happen to pop into your algorithm? They saying that they did this purposely to fuck us up, to mind fuck us on Facebook. I don't got that shit, so I ain't got mind fuck. Fucking y'all. Let's go.
What to do was just create chaos so that you wouldn't know if the person you were looking at or the comment you were looking at was written by your friend or by someone in St. Petersburg.
Since then, the company has claimed to have made a number of changes to counter election interference.
We've been able to build systems that can proactively identify a lot of those efforts at this point.
But Pandora's box was already open.
What Russia did in 2016 was kind of show people how you don't have to tell the truth on Facebook.
Flash forward to 2020.
You heard that? Pandora's box was already open. And what people in Russia told their people on Facebook, just get involved. Just get yourself an account. Just start a page. We want to promote this Facebook genre for people to start interacting over the computer and stop interacting physically. Do you know what? Do you know how it feels good when somebody call you and say, I love you? But doesn't it feel better if somebody hugs you and say I love you? One, if it feels better if somebody call you and say they love you. I want you to put a 2 in the chat if it feels better when somebody hug you and say they love you. I just want to find out something what's going on right now because they're showing you how they're fucked up our social interaction. That's why I tell y'all, the best part, I wish I can go, and I think we're getting back to that shit because the way the world is going, I hope we get back to Little House in the Prairie times. He said it's better to get a hug and say I love you. That's 2. That's one person that said it's better to be held saying you love. How about y'all feel? Number 1 or 2? 1, if you feel as though it's better for somebody to tell you love. 2, ABG said it's a deuce. It's always going to be a deuce. It's a better feeling, man. Pamela Godson, it's a better feeling. It's a better feeling. Shot said it's a better feeling. You know Green Eyes, he about that love. He on that Brock Lesnar love. He a whole different type of sandwich. You dig what I'm saying? Whole different type of sandwich, man. You hear him, he's singing. He done turned into Luther Vandross, amazing and brazen and about amazing love. But because of this Facebook, because of Instagram, we ain't got to pop up no more. And because of this FaceTime, they want you away from each other so much. They want us away from each other so much. They're putting interaction through every telephone system. FaceTime, Facebook. FaceTime, Instagram. FaceTime on your cell phone. You know why so many people like FaceTime? Because when we was younger, we always said we wish we had a phone or a TV. We all talked that into existence. How many people said when they was younger, yo, I wish I had me a TV with a phone on it, with somebody we can just talk and we ain't got to go nowhere. We could just be sitting there talking to each other. I wish I had a phone. I could call somebody and we ain't even have to go nowhere. We could just be sitting there talking. Your motherfucking wish came true. I said that when I was younger. How many of y'all said that? You remember what they said? When we talk things into existence? Remember back in the days, we used to break our neck to call people on their birthday. We got so excited for people's birthday. Went and got a card, balloon, a little present, and we popped up on them, might go to their job. Now, you just hit a motherfucker on Facebook. Love you, girl. Happy birthday, bitch. The nigga's going, happy born day, king. It goes from social interaction to a text. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. You see what they got on the motherfucking phone now? They got all these animations and these emojis and these things that you can just type in whatever you want on a person's birthday, Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, all the motherfucking holidays we got. They got that shit programmed in our phone. Ain't that some shit? DMW Shot said, I remember Dick Tracy comic book sparking that. Pam said it ain't the same. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't want you loving no more. You know what? This is also doing something that's doing, y'all don't even get what's going on. This is how they controlling our population. If you ain't around each other, you can't be fucking. You can't get pregnant through FaceTime. You cannot get pregnant right now. It ain't no woman in this motherfucking chat right now I can make love to through this goddamn. I can put my face all up there, start licking the screen and all that. You'll never feel it. You never feel it. People not even speaking to each other. This is one thing I tell y'all that I do love about the South. Now, this is what I love about the South. These country motherfuckers is going to speak to you. Hey, Bo! You could be standing on the line in the store, and this is so beautiful. I'm not even making no jokes about this. This is beautiful. They conditioned my heart. They opened my heart up and got me to who I really am because Brooklyn had me on some cold shit, y'all. Nonchalant, always on point, overly aggressive, ready to pop off, always on defense move. Down here kind of calmed me down. It'd be people standing on the line. If the line is too motherfucking long, person look back at you and say, hey, baby, how you doing today? I don't even believe we got to stand in here this long. That's the type of interaction that's in the South. It's called Southern hospitality. Southern hospitality. They don't even play down here. You can't come down here in no restaurant or no buffet and just get some food. Like you go to New York to a restaurant, yo, beg your oxtail rice and peas, cabbage and macaroni and cheese. Them motherfuckers turn their back on you in Brooklyn, fix the plate, fix that shit up right up, put it back, I be $22. Yo, Aaron, what happened? Make some more blood clot oxtail. People never run up in a blood clot store. They don't do that down here. They don't do that down here. Down here, they look at you and smile before they even get the tray to put your food. How you doing today? Are you staying in? Oh, it's the go? I got you. It's crazy, y'all. They look at you. See, in New York, the food be in the back in the kitchen somewhere. Yo, me I come back. Where's it? Oxtail, extra oxtail on gravy, bumbo clad. They go in the back room and come back with a goddamn plate. They could have put oxtails on their balls or something. They could have dropped the oxtail on the goddamn floor. They don't do that in the South. It's a big-ass motherfucking glass, and you get to see your food. They prepare your shit standing in front of you. Oh, you want a little more? And put a little more extra goddamn gravy on there. Oh, I got you, baby. That's Southern hospitality. In New York, they fix your plate, put that shit in the bag, and say, yo, I'm 22 blood clot dollar. You want soda? Why you don't tell me you want soda when we walk to the back? Yeah, me I run all about the back of the store. And so my feet tired them that's up. Who wants to buy food off somebody with an attitude like that? Am I lying? Cha, I'm not a blood clot soda. Next time you come in, you get some soda. Go to the Arab store, you dig what I'm saying? Yo, let me get a boar's head turkey, honey turkey, lettuce, tomato, vinegar, and all that. Yo, man, we ain't got no fucking honey turkey. We got regular turkey, nigga. All right, let me get the turkey with vinegar and oil. Yo, we ain't even got no fucking oil, my nigga. Yo, son, you know we ain't got no fucking oil in this store, boy. Matter of fact, we ain't even got no heroes no more. What the fuck? Cuba, what? Am I lying? Yo, you go to the restaurants down here, these people is nice. You go to McDonald's, hey, how you doing? Welcome to McDonald's, sir. Thank you. In New York, yo, this nigga want a motherfucking 10-piece, man. He talking about he don't want no motherfucking onions on his Big Mac. Nigga in the background, Cook talking about, what the fuck you mean he don't want no onions on his Big Mac? I don't know. The nigga talking about he don't want no onions on his Big Mac. Come talk to him about this shit. That's why I ain't even want to come to work today. These motherfuckers getting on my nerves. Don't nobody want to be eating from nobody like that. Am I lying? Because people are not knowing how to interact with each other. We don't even know how to talk to each other no goddamn more. Y'all better get the fuck out of New York and come down here and let these people be nice to you. Let's get back into this work.
A lot of COVID skepticism play out on Facebook.
It seems way too perfect, and now that we all of a sudden have a vaccine, seems a little perfect too.
I believe in the science of vaccines. I don't think what's in the needle is all good for you. I think there's stuff in the needle that's very harmful.
I get news from Facebook, obviously, because the national news just doesn't seem to be hitting anywhere anymore.
During this lockdown, I really had the time to like, okay, I'm going to sit down and spend 2 hours on this interview with this doctor and see what's going on here.
There's so much information out there. There's the black, there's the white, and there's everything in the middle, which is fucking confusing.
As public officials wavered in their COVID-19 response,
supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light,
conspiracy theories were amplified on social media. Then in May, the conspiracy documentary Plandemic became a viral hit and was widely shared on Facebook.
Like the first thing I saw that got really censored hardcore was the Plandemic video.
There is no...
You heard that? They put up a video telling people about the Plandemic. Walaikum salam, sister. The Plandemic. The Plandemic? Check what happened when it happened. Do you notice how many people was forced to be around people that they didn't even know when that happened? It's people that recognize when the pandemic happened that they've been living and sleeping with the enemy for years because the world was going so fast. See, when that stopped the world, that slowed your ass the fuck down. It's like a kid that be outside playing, running all goddamn day. Yo, come sit your ass down. It's 100 degrees out there. You're going to pass out. That's what they did to us. They told us, yo, slow down, world. Y'all moving a little bit too fast. They say y'all moving too fast, world. Now, you see how some kids is, especially if it's a grandmother with their child. Grandma, I'm all right. They keep running. I'm all right. I'm all right. Grandma ain't going to get up and chase that child around. Go ahead and let the little motherfucker pass out. That's what they do down here in the South. He'll be all right. He'll get tired for a minute. He'll come right in the house and go to sleep. But then if your mother's there or your father is there, Clarice, what up, girl? When your mother or your father be like, stop running the fuck around the house like that and all that, you go like this. And then you go to run, and then your moms come grab you and catch you with the two-piece. Then you go sit your ass down. If your father look at you and say, yo, boy, what I told you, go sit your ass down. What you usually gonna do? You're gonna sit your ass down. You know why? Mothers and fathers have the energy that grandmothers don't got. Ain't that some deep shit? Let's get into this work. Let's get into this work.
No dissenting voices allowed anymore in this free country, which is something I never thought I would live to see.
Well, the documentary was only on Facebook for less than a week. It had been viewed millions of times, and the removal of the video only created more alarm bells surrounding censorship.
So how does Facebook decide what's fake and what's real?
Facebook moderates posts through user complaints and machine learning. Artificial intelligence does a quick scan of the post to validate the complaint before it is passed to one of 15,000 human moderators to determine if the post goes against the company's community guideline.
The government is robbing you, and you're honestly dumb if you haven't caught on.
That was a commercial. Did y'all hear what they just said? They said Facebook got 15,000 moderators. That means they got 15,000 people they paying to watch all motherfucking comments.
Right-wing, MAGA love, and what's real. Facebook moderates posts through user complaints and machine learning. Artificial intelligence does a quick scan of the post to validate the complaint before it is passed to one of 15,000 human moderators to determine if the post goes against the company's community guidelines.
You heard that shit? And they showing you that it's a computer image that comes down over everything that's said. So that means on YouTube, when we do these shows, they're quote unquote computers that are giving out these strikes, and they're computers that are saying what we cannot say. And then when you can appeal it, like I appealed my strike when they came at me, they got 15,000 human moderators. So now once you got to appeal something, now they're actually going to have a human review it. Everything else is left to a fucking computer. That's what the 15,000 humans are for. Pay attention. Let's get to this work, y'all. Don DeMarco.
It's not just right-wing, MAGA-loving anti-vaxxers that spread misinformation on Facebook. Everyone from the far left to the far right is capable of spreading disinformation, even unintentionally. This photo is real, but put a fake quote from Donald Trump's mother on it, and you've got shareable fake content.
Disinformation, it depends on what side you're defending or what you believe.
But with more than 2.74 billion active users across the globe, moderating Facebook is a gargantuan task.
It's a constant game of kind of, okay, we're trying to stop this problematic content, but something else is going to come along a couple of days later to challenge us again.
David Gilbert has been...
Every 2 days, they trying to stop something dangerous from happening on Facebook. They said, if we figure this one out and cure this problem and you know, if we solve this problem and resolve this shit, 2 days later, every 48 hours, there's going to be something else them niggas got to target. That's crazy.
On Facebook for years, and recently documented the platform's laundering of the QAnon conspiracy from its origins on message boards to the mainstream.
QAnon initially started to move into the mainstream about a year ago at the beginning of the pandemic. When lockdown happened, people were at home, and a lot more people started getting into it.
While QAnon was still being passed around fringe corners of the internet like 4chan and 8kun, users started bringing it onto Facebook.
People within the QAnon community saw what was happening, saw that more people were coming to it from a very much mainstream audience. So what they did was they shifted the message to kind of strip away the QAnon and a lot of the really out there conspiracy theories, and they focused essentially on the Save the Children campaign. That's how a lot of people got so-called red pill.
QAnon organizers began using the hashtag Save the Children to recruit followers on mainstream platforms.
Ain't that some shit? So they was using the empathy people have in their heart for babies to hypnotize them and trick them, to mind fuck them. Ain't that some shit? Pay attention to what they just said. And now you'll understand what I say about YouTube. Pay attention. The minute you see a picture or you see a commercial, like back in the days when we seen the Feed the Children back in the days that was starving, you know, the little children with the big stomachs, the flies and all that. That was one of the biggest, they said, scams in the world. You notice everybody went into their motherfucking bank and they money and started sending them people. Remember back in the days, all you had to do, you could send a certain amount of money, they'd send you a picture of a so-called child that's in dire need of money, that's in a country that's allegedly going through so much where they're not even feeding these babies. That shit made you automatically pull out your money, right? That's just like on YouTube. If you see somebody talking about something on some upliftment, on some righteousness shit, you overlook them. But if you see something talking about people about to fight or clash or go to war or expose things that's not supposed to be exposed or disrespect people to a certain high degree, you're sitting in there waiting before the show starts. Pay attention, man.
Meanwhile, legitimate century-old charity Save the Children had to release a statement that they were unaffiliated with the campaigns using their name and a hashtag, which became an internet gateway drug to push believers into the deeper, darker parts of the QAnon conspiracy, with bizarre, baseless claims ranging from Hillary Clinton is the leader of a cabal that drinks the blood of children, and that a great storm would come in which Donald Trump would defeat the deep state.
But Facebook was warned about it a long time before they took any action. And they did take action. They took action late summer. It was pretty effective. They got rid of most of the accounts, most of the big groups. But at that stage, it was kind of too late.
Facebook purged whole communities from the platform and made it impossible to search for QAnon terms like "Where We Go One, We Go All," "Save the Children," and "Great Awakening."
So far, since they implemented this, it's been very, very effective. They did that, and a couple of months later, it was Stop the Steal that they were trying to stop.
The Stop the Steal movement, which alleged systemic voter fraud in the 2020 election, culminated with a mob storming the Capitol building during the election certification on January 6th. Facebook removed Stop the Steal content 5 days later. While Facebook has put resources in the English-speaking markets, the platform has many more liabilities abroad.
The stuff that's happening in other languages, in other markets that we don't really hear about is really, really disturbing.
Human rights groups have criticized Facebook's move to censor anti-government posts in Vietnam. A UN fact-finding mission on Myanmar released a report in 2018 that noted widespread allegations that posts and messages on Facebook have increased discrimination and violence against the Rohingya Muslim community. In June 2020, after an Ethiopian singer was assassinated.
Ain't that some shit? They telling you right now that they said the people that own Facebook are hiding other texts, but they're letting other texts come through to disrespect Muslim people. Why does it seem like the government always has an attack towards the Muslim community? Things that make you go,
Hate speech shared on Facebook created a frenzy of violence around the country.
It's sad because that's where Facebook's growth is happening right now, is in these developing countries. But they're launching without proper support in the languages that are spoken in the country.
While these countries may be on the other side of the world from Silicon Valley, it's also happening in Facebook's backyard. In the social unrest after George Floyd was killed, hate speech flooded the platform in the United States.
Our analysts, again, who study these issues, saw white supremacists organizing out in the open through Facebook groups.
Jonathan Greenblatt is the head of the Anti-Defamation League.
You heard that? They said they saw the KKK organizing chapters of theirs on Facebook. The Ku Klux Klan was using that shit to organize and rally and get people up to get the Ku Klux Klan. You know, they don't like nobody but white people. You know that, right? You do know that, right? But did they stop them from doing that shit? No.
Which has set up an outpost in Silicon Valley to work with tech companies to combat anti-Semitism and hate online.
The big platforms like Facebook and Twitter and others, they've certainly done a lot of good in connecting people across communities and cultures, but they've also been exploited by extremists who've used the platforms to sort of, spread their poison.
The ADL and a coalition of advocacy groups band together to create Stop Hate for Profit, to get brands to pull ads from Facebook until the company responded to a list of demands to clamp down on hate speech.
Facebook initially said, we're not going to make changes to our product because some group demands that.
Stop Hate for Profit gave companies...
You heard that shit? Facebook said, you think we gonna stop letting the KKK say all that bullshit because y'all niggas don't like it? Niggas told niggas to eat a frank. Ain't that some shit? Now, if I own Facebook, right? From my morale point and being a black man, the minute I seen some anti-Semitic shit, some KKK talking about fuck niggas and all this other bullshit, I'm going to block all that and ban that. I might even go to try to have them quote unquote arrested for cyberbullying. Same thing if I seen somebody saying that towards white people. This is a fact. See, you have the right to administrate what you feel or advocate what you feel, but it's only an opinion that you're advocating. Even if you feel as though certain things you did research on dictates pure fact, you do not have the right to spew hate on it. You do not have the right to spew hate on somebody because they are not and sharing the same color of your skin. You're really not supposed to hate nobody. But somebody, because of their skin, you just overlooking their heart? Nah, it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what happens with our children? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Let me let y'all get a quote unquote break right quick while I line this back up.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Facts of life. Let's get back into this work, y'all.
Company responded to a list of demands to clamp down on hate speech.
Facebook initially said, we're not going to make changes to our product because some group demands that.
Stop Hate for Profit gave companies examples of their advertisements shown next to abhorrent hate content on the platform. Eventually, more than 1,000 companies paused ads for the month of July 2020. Researching racial bias on the network, banning Holocaust-denier content, and hiring a VP of
I'm
civil
sorry,
rights.
y'all.
Facebook
Wax, what up, boy?
to get brands to pull ads from Facebook until the company responded to a list of demands to clamp down on hate speech.
Facebook initially said, we're not going to make changes to our product because some group demands that.
Stop Hate for Profit gave companies examples of their advertisements shown next to abhorrent hate content on the platform. Eventually, more than 1,000 companies paused ads for the month of July 2020.
It was the first time in Facebook's 15 years that they had ever seen advertisers leave the platform en masse.
Facebook slowly but eventually made a number of changes that Stop Hate for Profit had originally demanded, including researching racial bias on the network, banning Holocaust-denier content, and hiring a VP of civil rights. Facebook has not attributed any of the changes.
Yeah, that's why I be wanting Truth Lady to come up here, yo. She don't be playing no goddamn games. You gonna break your damn phone, Truth Lady. You better come up here and come behind that avatar. She said freedom of speech, movement rights to assemble, rare to bear arms, own a firearm, shaking my head. She said, they liars. Straight up liars. And I know how you feel. I don't like no damn liars. Fuck you, Wax. You know how I feel about that shit, Wax. You know that shit hit my heart just now, son. You know how I feel about that shit. She said, yo, I don't like no goddamn liars. Wax will tell you that shit. Don't lie on me, man. Don't do that shit. I don't like no shit like that, yo. That made me laugh. I needed that shit, man. Oh, my God. You right, Truth Lady. You better get up here and tell these people stop playing with you, man. These people crazy, man. Playing with her today.
The advertising boycott.
I'm encouraged as this new Congress gets underway that we have a chance at taking on some of these issues. Specifically, I think Section 230.
Everyone seems to be talking about Section 230.
My executive order calls for new regulations under Section 230.
You don't get to pretend you're not a publisher and get a special benefit under Section 230.
The benefit from the immunity they're granted under Section 230.
Now, when I wrote Section 230 more than 20 years ago,
is Section 2...
Yo, love you back, boy. Who you got with your ass, son? Who you with, man? That nigga up to some shit. I'm telling you, Wax up to something. Let's get back into this.
the answer to our problems.
It's got two parts, not just one.
As former FCC Commission Special Counsel Gigi Sun likes to say, there's both a sword and a shield to Section 230, a law that protects the entire ecosystem of the internet from big techies to microbloggers.
The shield protects online platforms from liability in case harmful content is posted by a third party. For example, a death threat in the comments section. It also provides these platforms a sword in case they want to remove content they find objectionable or goes.
They don't even give a fuck if you tell a nigga you gonna kill him. Do YouTube care if you tell a nigga you gonna kill him? Nope.
Terms of service. But this is where things get murky because people feel like they're being censored when a platform removes content it finds objectionable.
When I think of freedom of speech, I think about the First Amendment and the fact that the government shall make no law impinging on my freedom of speech. The Constitution does not say Facebook shall not impinge on my speech.
The internet has grown up around Section 230, which was...
She said the Constitution, and it does not say that Facebook has the right to ban us down. Certain things they could advocate if it's going against somebody in a threatening mannerism, but you can't stop my freedom of speech. That's just why they said they wouldn't stop the KKK from getting together with their rallies and their speeches and transmitting everything like FaceTime meetings on quote-unquote the computer.
And passed almost unanimously in a bipartisan fashion as part of the Communications Decency Act of 1996.
Any effort to reform the law today would most likely be partisan.
The agreement as to what to do about it isn't there because each party has very, very different concerns.
On one hand, Democrats want more moderation to stem the tide of perceived disinformation. On the other hand, Republicans want less moderation because they think it's perceived censorship.
Okay, they are private entities. We could talk about whether they're too powerful and whether they have way too much control over the public discourse. Right now, our antitrust law is painfully weak. Right now, the courts look at really only, what you pay as a consumer, whether the consumer is being harmed, right? So when they see a company like Facebook, they're like, well, look, it's free, right? So how are consumers being harmed? They're not looking at the impact on democracy.
It's hard to pin Facebook as monopoly when its service is free, but this hasn't stopped the Federal Trade Commission voting to sue Facebook for maintaining one.
Today's enforcement action aims to restore competition to this important industry.
And 49 U.S. Attorney Generals have filed a separate lawsuit with a similar complaint.
They also sent a clear message to the industry. Don't step on Facebook's turf. Or as one industry executive put it, you will face the wrath of Mark.
It's really...
That's some shit. They told Facebook, they said, if you're going to continue to let all this crazy controversy spew throughout your broadcasting system, they want them to charge people. Facebook said, hell fucking no. And them niggas winning in court. You heard the lady just said, they telling people, do not step on the feet of Facebook. That's crazy.
Hard to know how exactly we'd break up Facebook and other big tech companies. But the reluctance to make change harms everyone.
It's the most powerful company possibly that there has ever been in terms of the influence that it holds. And sitting on top of that is one 36-year-old in Menlo Park.
And that 36-year-old is none other than Mark Zuckerberg. But even Mark laments this power dynamic.
The dude that owned Facebook, 36 years old. That don't make no sense.
Over time for one person or even kind of one company's operations to be making so many decisions, balancing free expression and safety.
And it's true that Facebook has changed and continues to change. They've added fact-checking to help readers spot disinformation without making other users feel censored, although some argue that scientific information should remain up for debate. After a February coup d'etat in Myanmar, Facebook announced that it was banning military-controlled state and media entities from Facebook and Instagram. And they've introduced new features to help users control how Facebook shares their data. These are certainly big wins, but if it weren't for consistent public outcry, who knows when that change would come?
The problem...
And what y'all just didn't see right there in the video is, I can take a picture of my face. They put this on Facebook, they said, such as a security measure, where I can make my chin longer, I can make my cheeks wider, I can make my eyes slimmer, I can make my head bigger. So I can create a deformity of my face as a security measure. But if they saying it's that dangerous, why aren't they taking more security measures themselves to screen the people that's logging on. This shit don't make sense to me. It just don't really make no sense to me, man.
The problem with monopolies is that they're not accountable to anybody. Why do you need to get better if nobody's pushing you?
We should be afraid of Facebook because that means we'll be active participants in voicing for change. And this fear isn't just for Facebook, it goes for all of big tech. The internet was created to connect the world. It shouldn't just be for big tech. It should be for everyone.
That's gangster. Yo, shout out to my little man right here. Remember y'all saw it first, man. Shout out to my little nigga Sonny Gibbs. Go subscribe to them, man. Go subscribe to the
Shit. H.O.B.
Remember y'all heard it first, man.
We're making it hard, baby. We're here now. Shit. Hard life. Hard life shit. Immaculate vision. Talk about it. Shit. Yeah. Banging all you fuck niggas. They ain't tell you I'm a nut, nigga. Ball in my hand, I chuck niggas. Stick up kid, I stop niggas. Jack boy like dumb niggas. Respect mine, no gun, nigga. Strong arm as a young nigga. It ain't easy, but it's fun, nigga. Got out the motherfucking blood. Something that I'm used to. I don't care who's who. Ass cut, ass tutu. But only I determine if I shoot you. Shit. What I really do, so pity you. Kitty you. Victory when I Sean P. Diddy you. Shit. Cause I'm jacking my city too. Grew up in the state pen, born in the jungle. Don't really care who you run to. Really miss all the war, Sun Tzu. Figure I'm a threat, come through. Gun you. And do 100 years on my 1-2. Like, I'm still put my thing down. But the young boy gon' carry it when I ain't round. Really told him how to spray rounds. Let a kick penetrate pound. Put you niggas in the grave now. Crying like a bitch, got me thinking that you gave down. What you said? Gotta say it loud. What you said? You just got hair on your tongue. You know what I'm saying? You want back body nigga and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So what that mean? You just run around yapping with dick in your mouth. Chill. H.O.B. Making it hard, baby. Welcome.
Yo, make sure y'all get out there and subscribe to my young mans and them Sonny Gibbs and them. They doing their thing over there. H.O.B. Hob Life. H.O.B.L.I.F.E. on Instagram. Go over there, subscribe to them. They doing the dope interviews. They driving around Brooklyn. They got some legends running around with them. Opening up a little bar, little after hour spot. They got their little record label. Everything is coming into perfect line for them. You go over there and subscribe. Tell them Big Dice sent you. You dig? Might get a couple of tickets to their shows and all that. Make a call or two to make sure y'all is all right, connected. But how y'all feel about this, man, with this Facebook? Like, seriously. Facebook and Instagram, you see what I said? You see what we did yesterday about Instagram? Instagram has people, quote unquote, thinking that they could take a picture and put themselves in a scenery or crop a background, and that's actually who they are. DMW said he looked forward to the first 2 weeks of Trump's second term. The DC bureaucracy is gonna be fired. You think he gonna get it? You think he gonna get it? So y'all all sure that Trump not going to jail is what you're saying to me. Because from what social media is saying, you did, from the news, from what they're putting on YouTube, it seemed like Trump about to beat this. How y'all feel about that? Y'all think Trump going to jail or he gonna sit? I already told y'all. Rudy Giuliani's going to jail. Rudy Giuliani's done. Rudy Giuliani is going to jail. He's going to jail for the shit he did to Brooklyn. He is going to jail for the shit he did to Brooklyn, man. Just my opinion, no such thing as a bad opinion. I think Rudy Giuliani, because of all the things he did in Brooklyn, all the things he did in particularly focusing on the mob. Like, remember when he came when he was young? His whole objective was to dismantle the mob. And now he in jail. Now he's been charged and they're all on trial. Ain't that something? All that shit came back. He put a lot of people in jail. That TNT, boy, that Technical Narcotic Task Force, Rudy Giuliani was responsible for that. Remember, we did a show on that. Rudy Giuliani implemented the TNT, the Technical Narcotic Task Force, after the killing of an Officer Edward Burns in Queens pertaining to the Fat Cat Nichols and the Pappy Mason investigation that was going on in Queens. After that officer, may he rest in peace, was killed, the Tactical Narcotic Task Force was put into effect, and they were not playing. Giuliani is certainly going to jail. They done bankrupt him. He done. Then whatever happened to the black gentleman that got locked up in that conspiracy too, that they said he couldn't even get bail? I ain't even heard about him. But then again, think about it. Even with myself, I think about certain things. I know social media didn't fuck me up because you know what it is? I've never been on social media. When I used to be on YouTube, y'all, shout out to Killer Cav. I personally know Cav. Rest in peace to my man Ring Dog, and his brother Raheem from Albany Projects. I used to watch his show. Who else I used to watch? What's the other guy I used to watch, man? Oh So Bosley. I used to watch Oh So Bosley. He was always running from the police on a motorcycle or something. But he had good music. I like his music. Like the times when I would watch him, like if I would see, this is why I never really got into the politics of podcast content creators, because the times when I would watch him, if he was playing music or you know, playing his music or whatever, or doing his joints that him and his mans had, that's when I watched that. That dude got some fire. He got some music. But then when it was all the back and forth and everything like that, and then a lot of people fail to realize, if you really want to be fair about the dirty sector, the first people to fight on the dirty sector, a lot of people don't remember this, was Oh So Bosley and Ice Corleone. I don't know if people remember that. Yo, Wax, you remember that? Oh So Bosley drove to Ice Corleone house. No gloves, no mouthpiece, no headgear. I thought it was a joke at first. I thought, like, when he was in the car and he was like, yo, I'm about to go to this dude's house. I thought it was a joke, y'all. I was watching that shit. I thought it was a fucking joke. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought that shit was a joke. When that man got to his house, that man propped his phone up on the car and rang the bell. Bing dong. Shout out to Corleone, Ice Corleone. He came to the door. He was like, yo, you really here? Yep. That's exactly what he said. He said, yo, this dude is really outside. Oh So Bosley was right outside, and them niggas shot the fair one like men. After they shot the fair one, they hugged it up. Ice Corleone went in the crib. Oh So Bosley got in the car and drove back home. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook is fucking us up. TikTok, my little cousins and them be on TikTok. They be showing the little dances and stuff they be doing because they be doing prayer dances and stuff like that. They could be doing other stuff on TikTok, but the stuff they be showing me, it just seemed like shit kids be doing. But I'm noticing that got our kids fucked up too. More kids now are talking about their Facebook accounts and their Instagram accounts than I hear adults talking about it. Keith said, unfortunately, the fair one, unfortunately, has became a dinosaur in the game. Sometimes fellas just get ruffled. But look how that shit got our kids fucked up. That shit got our kids fucked up. That's my word. I seen these little girls the other day. They was by McDonald's, across the street from McDonald's by the gas station, and they was doing some type of TikTok at the gas station. I said, what the fuck is these motherfuckers doing? I couldn't even really understand what they was doing because I was going in the store to get gas and stuff like that, but I noticed people are pulling out their phones everywhere now. Down here in the summertime, y'all may think it's a joke. If Wax in the building here tell you this, kids get dressed. I swear to y'all, I can't make this shit up. Kids will put on great outfits, nice little outfits. and will go take pictures in the parking lot in the Waffle House or at the gas station down here. That's very, very common. Yo, Shots, I swear to God, that is very, very common down here. There are kids down here, they don't have no cameras or nothing like you, but they will go to the Waffle Houses, outside, inside while they're eating their food, or the gas stations and take pictures. That's just things they do down here. But they're taking these pictures to do what? Post them on Instagram or Facebook. My little cousins be doing their little faces and selfies, whatever y'all want to call it. And then they'll take the picture. This is when I knew my little cousins and them was slowly but surely becoming brainwashed by social media. I see my little cousin take a picture one time. Bang. She showed it to like 3 or 4 of my other little cousins and said, how do y'all feel about this picture? All of them told her, that's a nice picture. You know what she said? I don't like the way y'all said that. I'm taking another picture. All of them said was like, yo, that's a nice picture. That's a nice picture. She said, why y'all say it like that? Nope, it ain't right. Y'all just ain't want to hurt my feelings. And then she wound up taking 2, 3 more pictures that in her mind, she felt as though was better than the first picture that she took. And I don't know what type of different facial expressions that are going to change if you're smiling like this. I don't see what's going to change too much drastically. Whether you take 1 picture or you take 100 pictures in that position right there, that pose. Word up. That's why I've never really liked Facebook and stuff like that, y'all. I've never really liked it. I got a little cousin. She got into an argument with a girl down here on Facebook. She got stabbed at her sweet 16. She died over an argument over Facebook. Got stabbed at her sweet 16 party and died. My little cousin died. The little girl that stabbed her, 15 years old. She's in jail. Over 2 kids going back and forth on Facebook. And they said they was fighting over a boy. No, they wasn't fighting over a boy. They were being children. They were being children. Things that they weren't talking to their parents about. When our kids is arguing, they thinking they're grown. They're not coming home. Sometimes kids come home and be like, yo, I just got into an argument with this one. Or sometimes you can see your child and be like, yo, what's wrong with you? And you can feel it because of their energy, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times our children disguise what's really going on outside in that world. They don't really express till they get on their phone. You don't notice that? Kids will break out and get on that damn phone. It's sad. There's no more interaction. Like the last time I saw somebody playing Monopoly was 2 years ago. But the last time before that I saw somebody playing Monopoly, I can't even remember. Like they play they play cards down here. That is one way that they interact with each other down here. But they're not coming together to play cards. Like when we was younger, you know, you get a little spliff, whatever you're getting, a little juice. We just playing spades to 350 if it's a bunch of people, 500 if it's not. Wasn't no money involved. That was just good people coming together. Waiter, salute. I see you in the building, beloved. People, when we came back together to play spades and stuff like that, that was just to eat some food and enjoy each other. Now down here, y'all, when you hear about card games, it's big, big gambling. It's big, big gambling. It's big, big gambling. It's not even the same energy as when we playing spades, just chilling, laughing and joking if somebody reneged, as opposed to like that now, when they're playing spades, it's $20 on a high card. It's $20 on a high spade. It's $20 on a high card. That's $40 going before the motherfucking hand start. They down here paying $20 on a high spade, $20 on a high card. That's $40 going before the hand start. Social media is stopping us from interacting with each other. Instagram I thought that Instagram would be used for promotion of certain things. Like, for instance, Waiter, you know, he got to do that. He got to show you what he's doing. He's showing you the hard work in the studio, going state to state, the people responses when he being on stage. But that's to promote his brand and his business. But I noticed there are a lot of, you know why y'all want to hear some funny shit? I'm going to tell y'all some real G shit I never told nobody this except Craig. Shout out to King Craigo. You know why I don't like Instagram, y'all? Because certain people, it's like a lot of women on Instagram, they say, yo, come to my backup page. Come to my backup page. Come to my backup page. We got our women now thinking that they are Instagram models. I've never heard of no shit like that. Instagram models. If that's the case back in the days, we should have had project models. Because in the projects like Albany Projects, you know, Kingsborough, Jackie Robinson, Roosevelt, Brevoort, Bushwick Houses, Linden, Tilden, Marlborough. There was a bunch of beautiful women in there, and I didn't never hear them say that they were project models. But on Instagram, they Instagram models. Social media has destroyed us. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, y'all? We got Waiter in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. If he's in the building, you might as well play this one. Yo, shout out to Waiter, man. He doing his thing. Staying on his grind. Hottest thing on YouTube. They can't stop you, beloved. I'm telling you something, bro. They cannot stop you. And this shit right here got me going. My favorite one lyrically, I already told you. My favorite song I heard from you, from a lot of them I heard, son, lyrically, is Motivation. But this shit right here, Gift and the Curse, how you doing, Big Killer? I see you in the building. But this shit right here, Waiter, shout out to you and Lady Dior. This shit right here, y'all, they went crazy on this one, man. And it's called Go Crazy. Ain't that something? Let's go.
Nah. Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Go crazy, go dumb. Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a Go crazy, go dumb. Shake it, go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a I'm going dumb. I'm a forbidden, I'm numb. I do my dance, I dance with my gun. Whoa, waiter, I met a Cuban, no goodin'. I put my thumb in the pudding. I did it, they said it, I couldn't. Whoa, I'm with the biggest stunner of all. My bitch off one day, next day I go buy that bitch a more. I flip one brick, I flip two brick, then I buy that bitch a car. I pop one pill, I pop two pill, now a nigga out on more.
Get crazy, go dumb, better get sturdy for fun. Aim it, I load it, they run. Lethal night leaders get litty, go none. Shooters like Katie and Grady, hitting up my jersey, I'm patiently waiting. I'm in the garden with Adam just aiding. I ain't in the zone if they paying. Sweating the rookie, but no, I'm the realest. Bitches be playing, but no, I'm the illest. Pretty and trapping, so bitch, I'm the trillest. Been stacking my paper, that's why I'm the biggest. That's why I'm the biggest. That's why I'm
go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Go crazy, go dumb. Me, I'm as lit as they come. I'm starting with Mrs. Dior. If I up it, I click it, they run. Bitches, they come to the door. I gotta talk it more. It feel like I'm fucking a raw. Gucci the fit, broken the bag. Fuck it, I'm buying it all.
I'm in the deli when I'm on the block. Bust down a peanut, order the chop. Serve them the bean and I yell at the op. Bustin' north, the hustle don't stop. Bet they gon' move off the rock of my hips. I hit my dance when I'm making them hits. Rockin' Dior when I stop in the strip. I'm with the gang, you know they are.
Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Shorty gon' rock to the beat like a drum. Go crazy, go dumb. Go crazy, go
Y'all don't know right there, you know what I'm saying? It's either that one, y'all. It's either that one, y'all. Shout out the waiter here in the building, or it's this one, y'all. These shits is crazy. These shits is crazy.
Yeah. Tommy. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the whole team, homie, man. Shout out to Luciano Baby, man. Shout out to Luciano Baby, man. Let's go.
I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up.
Yo, shout out to Mac Mean, y'all. Yo, shout out to Mac Mean. Mac Mean said, way to put a clip up today. Mac Mean said on his interview, when he be listening to this Way to Black shit, this shit make him want to go rob something. I told Way to me too. This shit right here, y'all, this shit is crazy. Gun Bars, I see you.
Yeah.
Put that fire up, y'all.
Tommy.
Go subscribe to Team Homie, not the fake one. It gotta say Team Homie. Way to Black. Gotta say Team Homie. Big nice step this shit. We need 3 likes, y'all. Not 30. We just need 3 likes. But pop on. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Walk. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Pin his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. If you're scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold Villanova. The baby daddy here doja. Wait up. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, the homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I done down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers. Move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist. Timing, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate out. Lands. Wait up. Free to say got the can. I just ran into the plug. He got it 32 a gram. Addy, send it. Hot block, spend it. Gigi, gelato, capo, winning. Nigga, now bitch. Fucking with the
shot. Nah, you already said go cop that album. He told y'all right now, he giving out them Christmas gifts. Mixtape $20, y'all. You see the Cash App, $ Dawn's Dynasty is the Cash App. He giving it out $20 for the presents. That's the Christmas present. That's the Christmas present. That's on there with a bunch of other crazy shit. Poison is on there too. Some crazy shit on there, y'all. And he doing it, man. His blessings is coming. His blessings is coming. You dig what I'm saying? And shout out your Sean Prince. I don't know why you keep coming over here, Sean Prince. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm praying for you, brother. Like, what is it, brother? Like, what is it, brother? Like, you know, brother, what is it? Yo, wait, I get, shout out to the Crips, too. I got to recognize that because that's why he came over here. Came over to salute his brother. Shout out to Sean, but yo, waiter, what's wrong with him? Yo, waiter, what's wrong with your man, waiter? Like, waiter, like, I gotta drop the link. Like, what's wrong with him, brother? Like, if y'all want to pull up and talk, man, because this social media, y'all, this is what I'm talking about social media, y'all. What happened to social media, y'all? What's up with social media, y'all? He said he got some heat on there too, y'all. I ain't gonna front. My favorite song lyrically, Motivation. That shit right there, different. Me and the Streets had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. I've never heard nothing like that in my life. Real is real. I appreciate you. He said, first he say how ignorant the young generation is, then just like the hypocrite, he's playing the music that destroyed the minds of our youth. Them songs are trash. No, so, brother. See, you got to understand something, brother. Them songs ain't trash. And them songs not destroying the youth. I'm glad you popped up because I can't knock how you feel respectably. Them songs ain't trash. That's just like looking at a Picasso painting. You know, some people may look at a Picasso painting and wouldn't even understand the magnitude of it, but it's still beautiful. Some people might not understand the magnitude of a Mona Lisa painting. They said Mona Lisa, right? That picture was a picture of him and his mother combined. Only certain eyes can see that. And, you know, I respected that you come over here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to show you something. I got to show you what we do over here. See over here? See? The first time you came over here was yesterday. And I guess you didn't really understand the rules when we pop up over here. We don't do disrespect like that in the chat. There's no such thing as a bad opinion, but this is one of the chats, y'all. We don't do no trolling, and we don't disrespect nobody. You dig what I'm saying? Waiter, salute, beloved.
Salute, salute. What Israel talking about? This the music that destroyed the youth, the minds of the youth. No, it didn't. I was the youth. What are you talking about? You bugged out, Israel, man. Listen, let me tell you what destroyed the minds of the youth, Israel. People with names like you, people that painted the narrative and told us that Jesus was white. People who told us that Musa was in the middle of Jerusalem when it's not. You know what I mean? Y'all the ones that destroyed the minds of the fucking youth. You know what I'm saying? So knock it off. You know what I mean? It's too early in the morning for that. I mean, I don't know if you got no job or, you ain't got no hustle, you ain't no pussy last night, whatever. Your girl probably was sucking me off or something and you upset. I'm not really sure what it is. I mean, but no, if you want to call my music trash, fine. That's your opinion. But don't say it destroyed the minds of the youth, because it didn't destroy the minds of the youth. You understand? If anything, I'm teaching your son not to be a gangster and your daughter not to be a whore. But if you keep playing yourself, I'm going to put dick in your wife.
Talk, son.
See, I don't have time to go back and forth with you guys arguing, meet up, drop the Addy. Nah, one, because I ain't in jail. So I'm not dropping no Addy and I ain't fighting nothing. If I see you, I'm up with it. Secondly, all I got to do is find your woman and give her this demon dick, my nigga. And we're going to see who fucks up the mind of the youth then. Anyway, Big Dice, what's good? What's going on?
You want to hear something funny? The first time he came to the chat, y'all, they attested this, was yesterday, when we was doing the first part of Instagram, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, he maybe didn't see it, but everybody can tell you, we always play your music over here, and my little cut. And I'm glad that he popped up like that, but I got to express, if you was here or not, he'd have still got what I said, you dig? But I'm glad you pulled up to tell him how you feel, because that's just his opinion, bro. For real, man. Some people didn't respect the Timberland boot back in the days until we manifested it. Now everybody rocking Timbs.
Man, it's all good. He got his opinion. Man. It's all right. You got his opinion. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Have your opinion. You're entitled to that.
Well, he opinionally got blocked out of here. Don DeMarco. So you can type in all that or make another account. We shoot him around the yard over here, wait.
Shout out to the cuz Shaw Prince. Shout out to Shaw Prince.
Wait, is he okay mentally?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Sean, you know what? Waiter just stamped it. You only blocked for 24 hours. I know you got another account. Waiter just stamped it, bruh. You good. Only thing I'm asking you, bruh, do me a favor. We understand that you like the troll. I mean this from my heart. We understand that you like the troll. I'm working on that. If you come over here with us, y'all, we just ask you not to troll. Because honestly, there's some people that's Team Guardian that's over here fucking with us hard body. that in other chats are trolls. But over here, we don't be doing that, yo. We appreciate everybody. So, way to say you good peoples. And I'm going to respect that. So, you can come over here and chill.
Oh, yeah,
Just come over here and chill.
Prince, good people. That's the cause. That's New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's Jersey love. He stand on his 10. I appreciate him.
I just be worried sometimes about the mental things I be seeing on this YouTube shit, bro.
I mean, he outside gangster. He outside. You know what I'm saying? He outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Remember how it was when you was outside? Just your train of thought, from day to day. You know what I mean? From hour to hour. You know what I mean?
And tell you the truth, this is a more complex and intense day. Yeah, I've learned so much in this past week, y'all. Like, all jokes aside, man. Because I would have never believed the things that have happened this week, but they're remarkable. And I'm gonna say this again. In China, no, he gets on my nerves. But he did something this week that made me look at him totally. That's who remember when I tell you, waiter? I don't know who this new nigga is on. He know this is me. I don't know who that is.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But the person that y'all been seeing, that's who I know. You dig what I'm saying?
That was dope, though. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope kumbaya
on
day.
Some real shit, because I'm stubborn, waiter. You already know that. I'm a stubborn piece of shit.
That was dope
because I love hard.
To see both y'all up there, to see everyone going up on a panel. And
that's right.
And putting differences aside and all that. That's what's up, because he's 100% right. Like, they don't give a fuck about us. But they watching us just destroy each other. So why not get together and create a new algorithm for everybody?
That's a fact. That's a cool. And like I said, the stubborn side of me with my cousin, it was like, I said, you know what? If he called for us, we got to go up there, even though that's not YouTube love with me and him. That's why certain things used to really bother me. But it's all love. That's my bro. I had to understand. That was a beautiful moment. I'm glad I was part of it.
Shout out to the Chronicles, you know what I mean? Shout out to everything that you're doing over here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody share the stream. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all got friends to tell a friend, subscribe to Dice Chronicles.
Cheeks over here letting them know where to go in. Cheeks over here bogarted. She ain't playing no game, son. The Hoodologist is stamped over here. She crazy. But ain't nothing love.
Hoodologist is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Hoodology Reloaded. Make sure y'all go check that out. Her and Yo-Yo. I mean, the shit is lit. I definitely appreciate Cheeks and everything that she's contributed to my YouTube success.
That's a fact. That's a cold-blooded fact. Cheeks let it be known. I told you, I watch Cheeks sometimes, and then I just say, I got to get off this channel. Cheeks, yo, I'm telling y'all, ladies and gents, Cheek is like, she gonna get an award this year.
Yeah.
On that YouTube award, shout out to Artist Morrison, December the 30th, 2nd annual YouTube award.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, the first one was a classic. We took 7 awards. Team of God, we took 7.
That's what's up. I didn't even know they be doing that.
Artist Morrison, I'm gonna send it to your phone. We took 7 over here, man.
7, huh?
We took 7, nigga. No, we took 8. Michael Jordan. I put the Michael Jordan ring. Yeah, we took 7. It was 7. We had the last one. It was between me. Shout out to Black to the P, but it was for the award was for the most positive. I took Rookie of the Year, most inspirational, consistent message, best intro. Yeah, we went crazy. I had the best moderator.
Okay.
New York Nigga was the best moderator.
Okay.
2 Chronicles. He got the best editing. You know what I'm saying? And putting the videos together.
I think the Hoodologist should be up for best new show of the year. You know what I mean? Best new show of the year.
She did it. Like, you know what? You know what? Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, the person that's gonna get the best show, I already know who that is, and I ain't even gonna be biased.
Who that?
Chase Milano.
Chase Milano. Yeah.
He the only one. Yo, I'm telling you.
He's been working. Yeah, he been working. I
told China to just go ahead and give him the torch, because now China gonna show you who he is, and he done planted the seed. To me, that's one of the most beautiful experiences on YouTube, and I mean that from my heart. I'm glad I was a part of it. You dig? Even to be acknowledged, to be asked to come up on that stage. I only been on YouTube a year. You dig?
I hope it works out. You know what I'm saying? I hope it work out. I hope everybody.
We gonna stick to it. Like I said, I'm taking my Shahada in January. So, but when it comes to the craziness and the controversial, but no hurt, nobody getting. There's some wild shit that's gonna go on.
Right.
But on a peaceful note, I hope nobody get hurt. But it's time to pass the torch over to Chase Milano, man.
Shout out to Chase Milano, you know what I'm saying? And everything that he's doing over there. But he said, I'm 22. I'm saying, he told his wife, we got the BBC over here. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga not playing, man.
That nigga crazy with it. Chase Milano.
That nigga Chase is really, really doing his thing. And I gotta say, I can't get mad. See, I can't be certain shit to go on. He know I ain't gonna be a part of. I'm bugged. But I gotta give him his props. The nigga stepped up. He came through, got recognized. He stepped up.
Right.
Chase in the building. Shout out to Chase. Yo, I see you 10-9 to Bori. Black Soul, I see you in the building. Forgive me, y'all. Chase Milano in the building. Salute.
Chase Milano. He said Chase Milano. He said, yo, Adam 22. No. That nigga had me dying. I was dying. I was dying. I said, this nigga's dead serious with it. Oh, shit. I want no smoke. Don't want no smoke.
Dead serious with it.
I'm going to call you back. Let me
don't give a fuck.
That's a
but
fact.
You know what?
Don't want no fucking smoke. Everybody is.
It's time. Like, it's really time. He did what he did. He fought to do what he had to do. Chase don't give a fuck, man. Chase don't give a fuck, y'all. I ain't gonna front. Chase don't give a fuck.
Nah, he don't give a fuck at all.
Chase don't give a fuck, son.
I'm saying, and he's a dope supporter of Wait Out Black too. Know what I mean? I fuck with everybody that support me, man. Know what I mean?
Word up. And I get on his nerves, and he get on my nerves too. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga gets on my fucking nerves, y'all. But that's honestly what friends do. Like I said, if I'm your friend, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna fuck up sometimes. I ain't gonna front. I can't help it.
We all fuck up, man. Niggas, we human, man. Niggas is human, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking this perfect shit, and I'm this, and I stand on it. Listen, everybody make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes, man. Friends go through shit. Friends argue. Friends say shit to each other. You know, but it's all in the end of how it works out. You know what I'm saying? If it work out good, then it was meant to be.
Dog Soldier. He said, I'm ready to send you something. He said he need another mixtape. That's a fact, son.
Who that?
That's Dog Soldier, my man Dog Soldier over there.
Dog Soldier, salute.
The dog, the ninja them. The ninja them, the samurai them.
Definitely. Whatever you need, dog. Whatever you need, dog, let me know. I'll send it to you.
Tell me what's going on with you, man. I heard you got a movie coming out and all that. You're supposed to be getting down with this movie. You know, I'm following. What's going on, man? What you doing, man?
Yeah, we got the movie dropping soon. I've been working with Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with them back and forth. I can't release the title and I can't release the producers at the moment, but
leave that alone. But you know we working. You know you working.
With Tubi. Also been working with OG Baz, fucking with his movie. I just got an offer this morning to go out to the West Coast. They got some movie shit going on out there that they're doing, so they're looking for like 2 songs on a soundtrack. So I'm looking to go out there and do that. I'm performing tomorrow for Double V in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Double V.
Cuba the Bronx is in here. You heard what he said, Cuba?
Shout out
He gonna be in the Bronx,
Cuba.
Chase. He gonna be in the Bronx tomorrow, Chase. Pull up with some of that garden tree, Chase.
Yeah, Double V got an event. So shout out to Double V. She got an event, 050, the movement and all that. So, she always support me. So I'm supporting her back. So we'll be up there in the Bronx tomorrow. Sunday we shooting a video in Harlem. Me, IP, Lotta Zay, Swave 7, the whole team behind me will be out there. Tuesday we back on stage again. You know what I'm saying, for the big industry business showcase. Then I'm back on stage Thursday, Saturday, and next week Sunday. So, I'm always working, man.
Yo, the next time, you know what I want you to do? I'm gonna send you his number. I'm gonna let y'all politic. I'm gonna send you his number.
Who that?
Dunbars.
All right, bet.
Have you been checking out his videos?
Yeah, facts.
It's time to get my man out of Food Line.
Let's go. Let's work.
It's time to get him out of Food Line.
Let's work.
And his heart is too pure. Like, we got the Dunbar story that's coming up. Like I told him this about 11, 12 years ago when some shit was going on. I told him, I said, yo, God got a way for you. Like, watch what happened. We was working in Smithfield. This is years ago. See, these niggas be playing with God. I don't play with God. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
He in here right now. I told him, I say, yo, he had a chick that wasn't really appreciating the God. He was going through shit. I say, yo, sons, don't even worry about this shit. This shit about to change, y'all. I said, this shit about to change. God got a plan for you. And look at him now. Word up.
I'm with it, man. Listen, I'm with it. I'm also dropping God's Plan today, Dolo, on YouTube. New artwork for it in the whole 9 yards. So, you know what I'm saying? About to drop that maybe like in an hour or so. You know what I mean? For those who ain't hear that record, you know what I mean? God Plans. That shit is fire. Also, we just worked with Cover from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? The original Cover, the real Cover. Shout outs to him and DJ Spazzo from Hot 97. Cover just produced everyone from Jim Jones, the Dice Pesos, the fucking Chris Brown, Fabio Foreign, everybody, you know, the covers the shit. You know what I mean, covers the shit. Shout outs to him. Thanks to D Chambers for that plug. Shout outs to Trappers Only Show. No, it's always work, man. You're always working. Like I said, the mixtape is available. $20 for the whole month of December. Let's go. Cash
App. So y'all
$20
for the month of December.
Hit me up.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Support. You know what I mean? And just here, man. Here, staying sucker free. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, no lollipops in the house, baby.
Sucker
no
free.
Lollipops allowed in the house, man.
Sucker free in a world full of lollipops. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. My grandfather taught me that. No lollipops.
Yes, I'm only fucking with the
lollipop out my hand when I was like 8 years old. That shit traumatized me, yo.
All the haters go play in traffic. You know what I mean? That's it, man.
When cars is coming directly at you.
Yeah. All the haters go play in traffic. You know what I'm saying? If you like boy pussy, don't talk to me.
Facts. That's a fact. Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
That's a fact. Don DeMarco.
I definitely want to do the Mac Mean show. I fucks with Mac Mean. I definitely
want to do. Yo, you know what? Shout out to Mac Mean. I didn't really understand Mac Mean at first. Yo, wait, I'm real funny. I stay to myself. I'm born alone. You dig what I'm saying? Like certain shit, I've never needed anything around me. I always needed God, you dig?
Right.
But I started really watching him. And shout out to my crazy bro, Wax. Wax was talking to me one day and was like, yo, you know, when your name come up, it's always some positive shit. But then I have to understand that this is really all new to me, bro. And the way that we taught the grind and whatever at certain times when we was whatever,
right?
The ethnics that we were taught, it's not YouTube. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on it. It's gonna get right.
Just noticing that it's all entertainment and bullshit, man.
That's right.
You know I can't take none of these dudes funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't take none of the threats funny. Because one, I don't have jokes. I never was good at the dozens. I wasn't one of them niggas in school. No, your mother and your father, and no, you say something about my mother, I'll punch you in your face, and I'm gonna bite your sister on her neck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But I'm learning. And then it bugs me out too, because when you see adult, I understand kids say hurtful things and kids be joking and playing, but where I come from, you know, that kid age usually stop around 13, 14. Like niggas start being different. Like niggas don't really play when it comes to certain shit. But I have to understand, once I got down with this Instagram thing, this social media thing, this shit opened up a bunch of doors, man.
Right.
A bunch of doors.
Exactly. But you know, it's opportunity here too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
yeah. Here. You know what I'm saying? It's opportunity here. Like a lot of niggas is up here trying to get rich. Yeah, I said my mixtape is $20, but ain't nobody send me no cash app. I ain't up here trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
word up. You ain't even kill nobody. He said the dub.
I am promoting my shit.
Dog Soldier said check your Zelle.
If I don't promote my shit, I'm not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
You better.
Dog Soldier said check the Zelle.
Nigga, wait a second. Dog said check the Zelle.
Yeah, I'm have Johnny Love check it. Dog Soldier, good looking. Shout out to Johnny Love. You know what I'm saying? That's 50% of Dawn Dynasty right there. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Love, man, he take care of everything in the backfield for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more components than just Wait Out Black. You know what I'm saying? I gotta.
That's how you're gonna win with the great godly supportive team. That's a cold-blooded fact. Everybody needs somebody, man.
I got a couple of trustworthies. You know what I'm saying? A couple of trustworthies on my side. You know what I mean?
Boy, that shit's so hard, bro. When I'm telling you, I got a couple myself. I am blessed.
Yeah,
I am blessed. I just thought about it. But it's hard, man.
But I ain't gonna front though. A few of the trustworthies, you know, I didn't grow up with them. You know what I'm saying? They were strangers at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could have had a squad with me from back in the days, but you know.
That's the ones. Tell you the truth though, you ain't said nothing but the truth. That's the ones, man. It's the ones that grew up with us, is the ones we had to disassociate ourselves from. It's the people that didn't know you, like Dunbars, when they met me in Smithfield, a lot of dudes didn't really know who I was from who I used to be.
Right.
Genuinely great love between me, him, and his brother. That's why them is my brothers. This is like 10, 12 years, like ups and downs type of shit, you dig? Everybody both talking to each other. That's why I'm gonna do his story, because it seemed like the glorification of that bullshit that we was doing, that we had to do. I'm not gonna say it like that, but I'm talking about my man is the epitome of when it comes to a father and a man. Like, he been through some trials and tribulations and he's standing tall. Yo, Danny, what up, yo? Danny she done switched the game up to substance abuse radio. I'm wondering why I don't see Danny Lux on the top. That's really her handle now. Yo, Danny is a gangster, yo.
I love the title, Substance Abuse Radio. The title was so fire. It fits her personality. You know know what I'm saying? Her trauma, her story, her truth. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Danny Lux.
That's Smitty in the Billy. That's Smitty Blow Dollar. Salute, beloved.
Smitty Brem, you already know, Verside. Shout out to the whole Upset. Shout out to the whole Blow Dollars Network. You and Kaz is doing your thing. You know what I mean? Salutes to you. That's a brother that, you know, he also switched it up.
Hold up. Danny done did it. Danny done did it. Yo, you know that's why I love my sis. Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, waiter, when I first met Danny, let me tell you something. I poured my heart to her out like my sister. Check this out. When I first came on YouTube, I love to tell this story. So many people put me in the cloth of YouTubers. No disrespect intended to nobody. If I look you in your eyes and say, nay, it's nay.
Right.
It's only two people I'm allowed to. Police and the stick-up kids. My father taught me that. I'll never surrender my reality, even upon death. Inshallah. I'm not running from death. I want to hug my mother again. People don't know the mindset I be in sometimes. Everything I try to tell people comes, if you go to my community board, I put up something in my community board. Everything, man, everything I'm praying for is being revealed. The truth will be revealed in the end. The truth will be revealed. You see what she just said, y'all? And we ain't throwing no shots at nobody about Black You Now. Man. Now check this out. Y'all see how hard, inshallah, mashallah. Yo, you see how hard Waiter is on Cheeks? People be trying to holler at Cheeks. Fuck that nigga. I punch him in his face. I'm gonna send them demons at him. Fuck you, pussy. Cheeks like, leave him alone. Danny, let me tell y'all something. Ladies, let me tell y'all something. If we fuck with you and we tell you something ain't right, listen, man. See, I ain't one of them niggas. See, this is what fucks niggas up with YouTube. If I fuck with you and I hear something crazy, I'm telling you, I ain't one of them niggas that be like, yo, don't say I said it. I ain't that nigga, Waiter. You hear me?
Nah.
If I call you and say, Waiter, XYZ, we can go to the nigga together, nigga. You hear me?
Yeah, facts.
On some real shit. And if I really fuck with you and I hear some detrimental shit, I'm going to do something to you. Keisha in here, she knew me since I was 11 years old. If you say something valid or something detrimental about one of my mans, I'm going to turn into my man on some Mortal Kombat. I possess souls. I be on some Shang Tsung shit. I will turn right into my man. I'm 6'5". I turn into Waiter. I start talking like him and everything, beating your ass.
Beating your ass.
Beating your ass, yo.
And I ain't
but I ain't got no real. If I care about you, I care about you, man. I just can't help it. I'm a Virgo.
I owe you, Danny. I owe you a show. I know I owe you a show. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up.
Yo, Chase. Hold on. Maybach, I see you in the building. Yo, Chase. You heard what she said, Chase? Look what Danny said. I feel dumb as hell. You ain't supposed to feel dumb as hell. That's because of certain things you've been through. You've been around these niggas. Yo, you know how many people I seen Danny big up on YouTube and promote their motherfucking rap career? Yo, listen to me. I be in the cut, my nigga, watching shit.
Right.
Danny be really trying to get niggas to the top and they forget about it.
But you know, everybody ain't got genuality. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't genuine. Everybody ain't transparent. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, people like Danny, myself, others that I know that have been through some things, wear our hearts on our sleeves, you know, we let the wrong people in sometimes. Pause. You know what I mean?
Preach.
So, you know what I mean? It's all good, Danny. You know why? Because
it's all
their
good,
loss.
because I love you.
It's their loss. It's their fucking loss.
Their loss.
Simple. It's their loss, Danny. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck.
Talk.
If they not fucking with you, fuck them. Know what I mean? If they talking about you, you know what you do, sis. You go up there and you wow them up like you do. Simple.
That's right. See me, because I don't really fuck with people, but if God tell me to fuck with you, I will risk my life and freedom for you.
Right. And you know, and that's no slight to anyone
that's
on
real.
YouTube. I don't know who got problems with who. I don't get involved in none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I speak to everyone who I speak to, who speak to me individually. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So
see, but that's the beauty of YouTube. See, I fuck with you. See, you promoting your motherfucking music. I'm very protective of people I care about. And certain things, especially the way that me and you met, a lot of people don't even know that shit could have went totally different, boy.
Facts.
You did?
Facts.
So now I will watch. You would never believe how much I watch shit, boy. I just be watching shit. Your interviews, I be right there.
Right. Good looking.
Watching the chat.
Right.
and watching the energy. Boy, you know, you already know. We ain't got to talk on this shit.
I be having to go back to that. I be having to go back to it because
that's why when I be playing your videos and I notice you watch my show, you don't even watch your videos, son. You don't see how powerful them shits is. That's why whoever the person is that came and I forgot their name and said his music was trash. Did you see how much fun them kids was having dancing in that video? Look how I move.
Yeah,
did you see how good you see them routines that them little girls was putting together? And shout out to him and Lady Go Crazy. Yo, never be wicked. Yo, pay attention to the message, man. First of all, my grandmother never liked Kirk Franklin. She said because that's blasphemy. But then my aunt told my grandmother, you can't say Kirk Franklin is blasphemy. And she said, God wouldn't want that. My aunt said, no, God gonna want you to do whatever you can. God gonna want you to do whatever you can to get through his message. So if the kids is paying attention to rap music, everybody know Kirk Franklin isn't a MC.
Right.
He still promoted his music, whether it was blasphemy in his heart, it still was received through kids, through God. Kirk Franklin is the reason why they got rap gospel now for these kids.
Oh yeah.
Like for real.
It's a big platform.
Now look at really how something like it's a girl, I forgot her name, Slim Girl be on YouTube. Even though out of 100 rap gospel people, say 4 of them are real, 4 of them is gonna really get that word out. It's just like your craft. Don't you stop doing what you're doing, man. Them babies having a good motherfucking time.
Yeah, I ain't stopping, man. Listen, man.
These people, they don't hear what people are saying, man. Sometimes you just gotta unwind. Like that, look how I move. That's supposed to be a New Year's Eve. That go crazy, go dumb, and look how I move. That's supposed to be a drop of the. That's supposed to be some shit when they drop the ball at New Year's Eve in a party.
I look at my move, man. I looked at, we got the Tokyo remix. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that with the dudes up there. Yeah, with the niggas just what the fuck? That's that nigga, the Chinese niggas up there rapping in Chinese. I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
Word up, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And everybody was having a good time. Music is connecting people. So respectfully to whoever, I forgot your name. I only put you on timeout for 24 hours, but overstand when you come over here. Understand what don't believe half of what you see and none of what you hear.
And and not for nothing, you can always pull up, man. You can always pull up, cam up, show your face, say what you gotta say to right out, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm very approachable. You know what I'm saying? I'm very approachable. Just don't see me in person and do no dumb shit. You feel me? Other than that, we good.
That's right. She said, Truth Lady said, I used to waste my time promoting channels, no more. She said, I gets no respect at all and no thanks. So I'm done. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna front a lot of my Instagram followers, Facebook.
Oh, Real Israel, that's his name. Real Israel, that's his name.
Twitter. I'm on mad shit. Reddit. I'm everywhere. TikTok. Most of that shit came from like just fucking with other niggas and promoting their shit as well. And sometimes they don't promote my shit back, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Because I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me anyway. I'm going to do me.
She's told me that shit yesterday. She said, Dice, when we did the Instagram one, she said, Dice, stop pouring in a cup that won't pour in yours. That shit hit me.
Yeah.
She said that shit yesterday. Remember that shit, y'all? She said, stop pouring in a cup, Dice, that won't pour in yours. That shit hit me different.
Cheeks is good for shit like that. Shout outs to the hoodologist. She good for shit like that.
She said that shit yesterday. She said, stop pouring in a cup, Dice, that won't pour in yours.
She'll say some shit to me that just like, other motherfuckers don't be saying shit to me. So she'll say some shit to me and I'm like, oh, and she's right.
Nah, that shit hit me different. And she from Brooklyn. That shit, when she said that shit, she didn't even say it. She typed it and it's like I heard her say that shit like, because I know how she talk. I heard her say like, yo, Dice, check this out. Stop pouring in the motherfucking nigga cup that ain't gonna pour in yours, man. On some real shit.
It's a fact. That's wasted energy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I ain't letting nobody just take my energy, man. There's a lot of energy vampires out there. You know what I mean? They come around and they want to blood suck off you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not
and
me.
Keisha, she the same age. Shout out to Keisha. She'll be 50 years old in a few days. She said, yo, Waiter is real, high energy. Make you think and makes you want to dance. I enjoy his music. And she was born into the Nation of Islam. So if she didn't say it was devil music.
Inshallah.
See, Christianity sometimes, people need to pay attention to who Jesus Christ was. If you pay attention to what see in the Bible, they just say that he disappeared at 13 and came back around 31, 33. But if you pay attention, if you read the Quran tells you what he did in them years, how he went and studied energy. He went to the high Buddhist peace. He went to one of the highest dudes dealing with pressure points in the world. He learned science. He learned kinetic energy. And then he came back and shared that. It's not just like he disappeared and came back, man. Like, if they just tell a real story, it'd be better. You know what I'm saying? That's what be fucking people up. A lot of people don't really do this.
They tell the real story, Dice. They gotta tell it all. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Shout out to
other
Keisha.
books that y'all can go get. You know what I'm saying? I don't be getting into too much shit in fear of YouTube the way they be running sometime. But I sit up and talk about anything. I don't really care. I'm not scared of that sucker shit when it comes to helping somebody. My blessings gonna come back regardless.
Yeah, high energy music, man. Like, I do, I just like doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I like doing what I do. I mean, and I appreciate everybody that fuck with it. You know what I mean? But I said, if they're not jacking it, they're not jacking it. Doesn't matter. It's all good.
Somebody in the chat one time said, "Oh shit, Dice, I ain't know you listen to drill music. That shit is fire." I said, I don't hear that as drill music. I really don't. Like, shout out to, what's her name? Lady Dior, right?
Yeah. Stunner Dior. Stunner Dior.
Stunner Dior. She killed that shit.
Yeah.
She killed that shit, son.
But because it's not drill music. Ain't nobody smoking on no packs.
And she said she from Ghana?
Yeah.
She killed that. Yo, I appreciate you, Dog Soldier. He said content king. I appreciate you, dog, for that super chat. Word up. Like, she's really, really good, man. When I seen her, she just gave me the energy of Foxy back in the days, of Inga. Shout out to Inga. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pretty Boy and them in Brooklyn. Yo, she just gave me her energy.
No, she had hundreds of people carrying her through Africa, you know what I mean, on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Remember, she's a princess. Her mother's the queen of Uganda. She's a high-ranking queen in Uganda, and Stunner is the princess. It just so happens that she raps. You know what I'm saying? She's out here in the States. You know what I mean? She's been everywhere. Detroit, Cali, Miami, Florida. She's based out of here in New York, Jersey, all that, Philly. And her mother's fucking with her. So she was out there in Africa doing it up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? High priestess shit. They carried her through a fucking country, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got a record with her.
Music just move her soul. That's gangster, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's not drill music, man. It's not drill music, man. It's on drill beats, but it's not drill music.
So let me ask you something. When you put an album out, man, and when you put the album out, you gonna put some other drops on it, like some old melodies and stuff like that, like some flutes, some horns?
I ain't gonna lie, like, we call them the mixtapes, but I haven't given y'all any mixtapes. There's no other beats on there. I'm not doing other niggas. Yeah, besides that, mixtapes is other niggas' beats. I'm not rapping on other niggas' beats.
I ain't thinking about it like that.
I'm giving y'all straight original content, original music, original lyrics, no remakes, no none of that shit. The closest sample I got is Big Told Us. And I got, that's the closest sample, it's just saying Big Told Us, you have a sling crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Other than that, this is original music. So I've been doing albums for the long, like the Book of King right now, that's an album. That ain't no mixtape beats. Those ain't no mixtape beats.
That's right.
Now I'm working on the Book of Noah. I'm working on the Book of Noah. At the same time, I'm working on Wait Our Dreams. Me and a production company called Vacant Dreams. So it's Wait Our Dreams put together, 6-joint EP, and I'm working on the Book of Noah, 7 songs. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, boy.
7 songs. You know what I mean? And like I said, today I'm dropping God's Plan. Dropping God's Plan today. And not for nothing, I'm dropping another freestyle video called Hit 'Em Up. I'm dropping that today too. Fuck it. Got new fuck it. I mean, fuck it. I mean, fuck it. I mean,
fuck it. Get that shit out, son. Word to mother, son. Fuck that. About time for the official be recognized, man. That's a cold-blooded fact.
So that's what I'm gonna do, chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping Hit 'Em Up freestyle video today, shot by Zaya 6K, and I'm gonna drop God's Plan, produced by VP3 from out there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to VP3, you all right?
I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro.
Working, Dice, working. That's all I do is work.
That shit is coming back to you and your blessings. And like I said, I know your blessings is coming down. Grandma love, rest in peace to her too.
My game is the long game. I'm not playing the short game. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing the long game. I mean, just created my LLC for myself. Now we working on the LLC for Viral Gang and Dawn's Dynasty. Shout outs to Luciano Baby, Loose Bundles, and that whole side of things. Shout outs to Don Blondes. We also working on a children's book.
Damn, son. That's fine.
Working on the children's book, you know.
That's fine.
Little Boy Blue, you know what I'm saying? Got Little Wade Eye running around, little cartoon, Little Boy Blue, you know what I'm saying? We also got I got the book, Little Boy Blue. That's gonna be done by March, so y'all be able to get that novel from me, written by me, you know what I'm saying? Edited by me, you know, soundtrack by me, you know what I mean? Copywritten by me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that'll be under Wade Out Works. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just concentrating on making sure everything is legal, you know, owning my name, owning my trademarks, owning all my logos, owning every piece of work that I do. You know what I mean? Because the industry will take everything from you and give you nothing. See, this shit ain't about fame. I don't give a fuck about fame. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about fame. I'm famous. I'm famous already, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I'm famous already.
Trying to tell niggas like, I don't give a fuck about no fame, man.
That big bag is long term. You know what I'm saying? That big bag is long term. So
and that safe big bag is long term.
Yeah.
That generational wealth. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand. I am an actual product of this. I'm not bragging about this. Matter of fact, shout out for life, DCEP. Lee just popped up. He said, thanks for putting me on the way to. You heard that. That's my DCEP comrade right there. That's Utica Avenue in the building. That's 100 years.
What's the flavor?
All day it's going to be DCEP. But I'm telling y'all, Leah tell you this, you know, my grandmother, grandfather, them. Generational wealth, and I didn't really give my grandparents the due props. They did it for me.
Right.
They did it for me.
Right.
They left property behind. They showed my mother how to buy property. Me and my mother bought property before she left. They left property behind. And now I'm showing my son the same thing. That's generational wealth that's been passed down, acknowledged and physical. That's just a beautiful feeling. I ain't really checked that shit. And I thought about that shit recently, like, hold up. They always talk about another ethnicity, like a white ethnicity or Asian or Jewish. They always leave money. My parents did that for me, man. I'm proud of that shit. Fuck that.
Just, I'm gonna be the first one on my side out of my mother's children. You know what I'm saying? My brothers from my father, they're some good niggas, you know what I'm saying? So they always had a stash, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I used to be younger, you know what I mean, fucking up the hustle. I used to go to my little brothers, you know what I mean, to get the extra money to get my hustle back up, you know what I mean? So them niggas always been responsible niggas. But this is gonna be the first time that I've been responsible. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this the longest stretch, you know, being, you know, in the kids' lives, and, you know, I might have fucked up on my wife a couple of times, and go out there, you know, fucking bitches, and, you know, get my dick sucked and shit like that, you know, acting up, you know, fucking up, whatever. But
accountability is the first step to motherfucking fixing the problem, man.
Primarily, you know, I ain't in jail. I ain't going back and forth to jail. You know what I'm saying? I ain't robbing nobody. I ain't selling no crack. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I ain't selling no coke. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pimping no women. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling this music and I'm selling this brand. You know what I mean? I'm doing these shows. So this bag that I retrieve is a hard bag. This is hard earned. This is hard earned. This shit ain't fucking easy at all. You got to spend it to get it. And, you know, I got to smoke good shit. You know what I mean? So,
That's a fact, son.
You know what I'm saying? Kids ain't fucking cheap.
Yo, Lee, what up, boy? You at work or you chilling? Shout out to my comrade, my brother Lee, man. It's different.
And then, you know, I can't work. I'm not like a conventional job working ass nigga. Nah, this music shit, you can't be working no jobs. So everything I do is the hustle. I mean, that's how I can sit here and talk to you for an hour on fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, you're doing other things. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, I'm learning how to file taxes on my name. I'm learning how, you know, file taxes on studio time, file taxes on, you know, your Ubers and Lyfts and food, you know, and paying for other people to get to the studio and, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean?
And getting to that medical marijuana too. I heard they just opened up more. I remember I wish I would have listened to my man in 2014 told me, yo, Dice, give me $1,000. I said, for what? He said, yo, I'm about to buy some shares in medical marijuana. The shit was 14 cents a share. I laughed at him.
Right.
I laughed at my nigga.
Yeah. Yo, a lot of niggas laugh. Look at Memphis Blake.
You know, I ain't seen my man since about 2017.
Yeah.
That nigga bought $5,500 worth of motherfucking medical marijuana at 14 cents a share, right? In 2016, the shit that he bought at 14 cents a share was worth $522 a share. I ain't seen him since 2017.
You might not see him since 2018.
I called the nigga number. That shit don't do nothing. That shit just ain't no ringing, ain't no number disconnected.
He eating Noble. He eating Noble. You know what I'm saying? He eating Noble, man. He ain't eating salmon no more. He eating Noble. You know what I'm saying?
And I think about that every day, y'all. And now I heard that I know that it's much more higher now. Might be about $17, $18 or whatever like that, but depending on certain investments you want to make. But that is crazy, man.
I mean, I don't really speak my business like that, but a couple of years back, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas say, they don't know. I got into Ethereum. Once I got into Ethereum years back, I'm talking like 7, 8 years ago.
Fuck with me, because I don't know what Ethereum is. Put me on. See, I ain't scared to say what I don't know. My grandmother said there ain't no such thing as no dumb question.
Ethereum is a crypto. You know what I'm saying? It's like Bitcoin.
Behind the far, salute. Oh, yeah.
But when I got with Ethereum, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. It was like, I think it was like $2.50 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He said he just fucked a set of twins. Just imagine
You know
how
what
it
I'm
felt. Shout out to Behind the Bar. He in the building.
Behind the bar, salute. You know what I'm saying? It was like, like $2 or some shit, or $1.75 a share. Man, I went in years ago on that shit. So I've been able to relax.
That's gangster.
Yeah, I've been able to relax through Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right.
That's gangster, man. See that? Everything will fall in place, man. Damn. They say God will give you your heart's desires when you show your faith to God. See, what you need, God will give you. What you want, he'll overlook. When you show your faith, your heart's desires, what you forgot about will be given. That's some deep shit.
Now I'm about to fucking, we're going to start Weight Odds Toys. Weight Odds Toys. Sex toys for women. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm laughing because you could do that, but that's a hell of a fucking industry, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sex
that's
toys
been a hell
for
of an
women.
industry since the porno movies was $2 in the hood.
Yeah, Weight Odds Toys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you killed them right there, bro. You killed them. They dead. I just thought about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do it for the women, throw some passion parties. You know what I'm saying? Had the models come through with the bow ties and the muscles and all that. You know what I'm saying? Handing out the drinks for the ladies and all that. You know what I mean? And, for the lesbians, because it happens, the lesbians be there. They be the ones buying it.
They be there.
They be buying the strap-ons. You know what I'm saying? They be buying all that shit. Listen, had the strippers for them, you know what I'm saying? And just make it nice, man. Make it nice and make a dirty thing clean, as much as we possibly can. There's nothing wrong with safe sex.
That's right. That's a fact.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with consensual safe sex.
Yeah. So yeah, Weight Out Toys coming soon, 2024. Working on that.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Shit. When you said Weight Out Toys, I'm thinking you about to pull out the action figures and shit like that. You fucked me up. I'm thinking, all jokes aside, when you said that, I really thought I envisioned some action figures.
Oh, now if you go on Instagram and you go to Nancho, Nancho, Nanchos, Nancho's Craftsman. He got the Weight Out bobblehead, you know what I'm saying, already being sculpted and the whole shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's gangster, son.
Yeah, the Weight Out bobblehead, you know what I'm saying? We working on that. We also, if you look at my logo, it's a Lego man, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you got the Lego Weight Odds, you know what I'm saying? So I got a bunch of those, come t-shirt, you get a hat, you know what I mean? Something like that. And they got the Lego Weight Out on there, It's a whole branded thing, man.
You got a plan, bro. As long as you got a plan, you'll never fail. I was always told that. Those who plan to fail, those who plan will always never fail. Those who they'll fail never have the plan. Yeah.
Listen, the days of jumping in the pool head first and can't swim is over. You know what I'm saying? All of that, we running up in here. We don't know how many guns is in here. We don't know how many niggas is in here. But we're going to kill these niggas and get this money. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a fact. Preach.
Nah. Ain't no jumping out no windows. So when I realized, I got a lot of ideas, I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? I just started applying these shits, man. And putting it in,
Oh, that shit is going to work, bro. Because the music is crazy.
Appreciate it.
Like I said, lyrically, like focused on you, motivation, that's the one. That's the one for me. That shit right here, that shit right there is something different, man.
Yeah,
There's
motivation
certain
video
things like
about
with
to
my
be.
Uncle T and his wife, and I remember when I was young getting money, and I knew, even though that's not my mom's sister, that was my pop's brother wife. My pop's brother wife. But
Right.
she was always my aunt. But when she started getting high, I ain't gonna fuck about none of that shit. She had
Right.
20, 40, $50. I gave her that bread. She'd be like, don't tell Ronald and them I came around here. Hell no, I'm not gonna tell them. I ain't even supposed to be out here.
Right.
It was like when you said that shit, I know my aunt loved me, but I turned into a fiend. That shit hit different. I said, damn.
Yeah, motivation. I'm working on putting a treatment together for that. That's gonna be more like cinema movie type video shit versus me just sitting there rapping. You know what I mean? Put together a whole little something for that. That's gonna be lit though. Motivation is
To
gonna
the
be lit.
people that think that's devils, that's not. When you can sit back and reflect and understand what you was doing, that destroyed so many things. I think about that shit right now, man. Like, damn, man. My aunt used to be like, don't tell your mother and Ronald what I'm doing.
Right.
Fuck, that look like telling my moms and pops I'm selling crack.
Right.
See, I'm not thinking about I was selling crack to my aunt.
Right.
That's what she talking to me about. I don't want to hear them talking about they know I'm, I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. What I like telling my moms I'm selling crack.
See, but I didn't think about it till later either. I didn't think about it in the sense of how I said it till years later. Because everybody smoked crack.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I don't know, I think I was just more like conditioned to my environment. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Like my friends are the robbers, the murderers, the rapers, the stick-up kids, the bullies, and some of them are the suckers and the ones that were getting picked on and the victims, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
And the snakes and all
That's
of
right.
that. But
Can't
these are
forget
your
them.
friends. These are who you go to school with from kindergarten. When you grow up in the projects, remember, we're together the majority of our lives. Our whole families are somehow intertwined. When you're in the projects, it's 20, 30,000 people here. We all go to the same school. You know what I'm saying? We all fucking with the same girls. We all fighting the same boys. You know what I'm saying?
Same parties in the community centers, same thing.
So it doesn't seem like, damn, yo, my best friend actually killed 4 people. Like, he's a serial killer.
That's
you don't look at him like that. You don't look at him like that. Nah, that's Tony. You know what I'm saying? That's Miss Maple's son. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But as I got older, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say when I got older. That's a lie. Once I started becoming less active in the streets, I was like, damn. I saw my aunt crack. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Yo, listen to me. The same thing on me. After I had my son at 25, I started seeing things differently. Like, really, I was so... First of all, I was trying to be grown, and I was tired of hearing what my mother and them was saying. And it's fucked up at 14, 15 years old. I'm trying to stack money to get out of a house just because my moms and them is trying to tell me, stop following what I'm seeing in the street. I was never following my friends. I never did that. So I ain't gonna never put that on my friends. The admiration I had to what was going on in the street is what intrigued me. I ain't never had, it was all bosses around me. We never followed each other nowhere. We all had different north, east, west, south when it came to our geographical minds. You dig what I'm saying? But when we came together,
14,
when we came together and formed it, that's when shit got different. You understand what I'm saying to you? Quick, Vic, I see you in the building, brother.
See, all that shit came late for me. At 14 and all that, I was already homeless. You know what I'm saying? Already getting locked up, DFYs and all that. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that shit. I wasn't outside for those years. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't outside from 13 and a half to 18.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was inside. And then when you start coming down from upstate, you start going to facilities where you could go AWOL. So then I start, you go AWOL for a month, 2 months, you in the street, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got nowhere to go. You staying at this chick house, this boy house, whatever. You hanging out with your homies. And you start having babies. See, I've had babies since I was 14. I've always had kids. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no childhood. So this is my childhood. I'm living that shit now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. About time, you know what I'm saying? You live it through the kids. Live it through the kids and the grandbabies, man. Ain't nothing wrong. That's the greatest reward. Yeah, I'm ready for my son. I'm telling you, I want to be great. I want to be a pop-pop. Hurry up. Get me right.
I got more energy than them. I want to be a pop-pop right now. I got to travel the world. I'm going to Tokyo. Fuck out of here. I'm going to get butt naked in Jamaica, me and moms. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had kids since I was 14.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's time to breathe. Yeah, you can. That's right.
Then my first son was born. My second daughter was born when I was 17. Then my son was born when I was 18. Then I had another. By the time I was 23, then I had another. You know what I'm saying? Then, you're not you're back and forth, going back to Rikers Island, you're going upstate, you out of town, you hustling, whatever. You're not really being a good pops. You know what I'm saying? You're not really being a good father. So,
That's a fact.
So, this time around, I get to do it again. You know what I'm saying? I get to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Those who is mad, they mad. If you ain't mad, then let's move on. Let's move forward. You know what I mean? But other than that, fuck that, man. I'm staying sucker free in a world full of lollipops, you are.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Anybody got anyone ask Waiter while he here? She said, Truth Lady said, Waiter wears a beard of a man. Truth Lady said that. Let me find out you out here flirting. God, I'll tell you about that, Truth Lady. I'll tell you about that. I'm just playing with her. I'm just playing with you said that. She was like, oh, no, brother. No.
Salute, mommy.
Word
salute.
up.
I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Word up. I ain't gonna front, but I wish you the best with everything. It's coming. It's already written. It's already written, bro.
I wish you the best as well, man. I wish everybody in the chat the best in their lives. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody that's trying to do something. Matter of fact, fuck trying, because to try is to fail. I hope everybody that's doing what they do it to the best of their abilities. You know what I mean? And get your money. Support Wait Out Black. Like I said, Booker King is available all month, $20. Dawn's Dynasty is the Cash App. Subscribe to me. Shout out to Cheeks the Hoodologist. Yo, Hoodology Reloaded. Shout out to Big Dice and the Chronicles, you heard?
That's a fact. Yo, everybody that pulled up, man, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate Waiter for blessing the stage. You dig what I'm saying? Great conversation as usual. This is the conclusion of part 2. Is social media destroying us? You heard what Waiter said when he came up here. He's learning how to deal with certain things. And you see, mashallah, everything is going to happen. It's going to happen. The person that came in here and was talking about music being trash, Waiter happened to be in the building. So he got to pull up and advocate his side. See, sometimes people get the same thing. Y'all know I was we don't even play that shit over here. Dog Soldier said he clapping all violent things, but at least we got to do one thing. The people that are coming to the chat for the first time, they have to become accustomed to how we deal with each other over here. There's no such thing as a wrong opinion. There's no such thing wrong with asking a question. You know what I'm saying? At least ask a person a question before you convict them of a crime. That's the facts of life. Before I get up out of here, I'm going to give us one more on Waiter. I appreciate y'all. I'll be going live. I'll be trying to stay a little more active. My rates, my vibe been different, so I've been trying to give y'all some truth. You dig what I'm saying? And we're going to end it on the one. I'm telling you, this is my one. I got to tell y'all something. I got to tell y'all. This is the one right here. I got to tell y'all some shit. I got to let y'all hear this shit. This right here, this song right here, man. I'm telling y'all right now. This is the one lyrically. To me, lyrically, I haven't heard his whole catalog, but this one right here, y'all. Shout out to everybody. Please listen to the lyrics. This is called Motivation. Waiter Black. He just blessed the stage. This song is really incredible to me. Let's go.
Wait up. So my dope might have an alibi. Yeah. In the beginning, that life is hard, you heard? I mean, for my big one. All night in the beginning, I ain't never cried. I help my nigga. I wish when I called that I had to. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. Me in the streets, we had a conversation. Being broke was the motivation. They said they love me, but they really hate it. Me in the streets had a conversation. I got a ball and went and found a block. God gave me a pill, Satan gave me a Glock. I met her once, she gave me the top. Of your life, you want it or not. Being broke was the motivation. Go through all the pain and the couldn't make. I told Satan, suck a dick, I went and lost my faith. I was told if you want it, then go and take it. I got seeds working minds. I got enemies, in other words, obstacles. Gotta bleed. I Glock 9, a real so the nigga need. I was sitting in the bin crying on my knees. I sat down and had a drink with me. I was thinking if my mama do, she think of me. My mama told me see my daddy when she look at me. Even though I love my aunt, I turned her to a fiend. My nightmares, they turn into a dream. Yeah, my money thoughts turn into a scheme. And they think that life a game. And the shooting got no aim. I popped the bean and then I left the earth. And I had a gun, he kept it in his purse. My youngin' shot that, put him in a verse. I'm a rider, mirror tints on a black hearse. White man don't understand that being black hurts. Mama crying on the steps in front of a church. Gripping is solidified. Yeah, I see my brother die. Little wanna slide. They ready for the homicide. Said, Lord, take the pain away. My gun sing a lullaby. Ran from parole, I had to hustle, I ain't never hide. Tripping in the beacon, I was tweaking, I ain't never cried. Real multiplied, nigga, we don't never die. 100 grand flat in the streets, I had you dead. 100 round drum, big choppy, I'll bet. You used to get beside me, signs couldn't find me. See, we was in the trenches, and the just living grimy. Yeah, getting too much money up the hill, they tried to line me. Dominican, she freaky, give me toppy in the lobby. Yeah, you pushing, but you swiping cards. Yeah, I spin the block like I spin the yard. Yeah, you stay inside or you catch a charge. Yeah, my nigga pray to God because they life is hard. My niggas in the Bing wishing they was home. Been there, done that. You were not alone. Me in the streets, we had a conversations. Being broke was the motivation.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?